Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, boys and girls. These are dirty. How are you all doing? Just a little toxic coming in with the 5 gifted subs to kick-start the stream. Let's get TikTok. Let's get YouTube vertical. Let's block that bot over on Kick. Get out of here. Get those two involved. Quickly make that public. And then we are all live and cooking chat. I've still got a painful, terrible ulcer right there on my lip. Right there on the underside of my lip. Which I can feel, which is really annoying. And I also haven't had a haircut. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, I don't know. What do you think of the longer hair? I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you think of the longer hair? I feel like I've got to go. Why is it so greasy? Greasy glasses. Greasy glasses. We can hear you multiple times. Hang on. That'll be TikTok being a pain. Hang on. That'll be TikTok. Right. How about now? See, this is why I should have my headphones in before I start. It's probably TikTok. We good? We good. Right. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's always TikTok. Sometimes you start the TikTok stream. It's fine. It doesn't have that issue. Other times, it's like, do you know what? We're gonna double. We're gonna make double trouble. I blame you, TikTok. Right, glasses. We're gonna be clean now. We're gonna be clean glasses, or we're gonna be dirty glasses today. I can feel the grease on them, the sweat, the disgust. I feel it all. That's better. Right, welcome in chat. As I was saying, thank you to Just a Little Toxic coming in with a 5 gifted subs to kickstart the stream. 48 total on the channel, and they've got a big lead at the moment for VIP role for November. Let's go. I thought my Twitch was having a stroke. Yeah, that's obviously not what we want to hear. Not a good way to start the stream. But we're all good now. We're okay. So welcome everybody in. Say hello if you're watching this morning. We're going to shout you out. To everybody who is in right now. We have got hello. Who's in? We've got SKBRL, Grace is here, Wild, Aquib, welcome to you, welcome Melly, welcome into the stream, Pat Blocks, welcome. Saria Guy, OP81, good morning to you, welcome into the stream. Anybody else who's joining, welcome in Jersey. Do say hello. Do say hello if I've missed out your name. Over on Twitch, we've got Just Little Toxic. Al Markaz. Jameson, welcome as well. We've also got Anything Too Cool. Live for Life. Ambrose. And the Bard Tsunami. And that is Twitch. And then over on TikTok, we've got Isu, On, and Dexter. Welcome in. Right, what are we doing today? Well, today we are taking on a full-blown Brazilian Grand Prix weekend. We have got hi from Vic, Australia. Welcome, all the way from Australia. We're doing career mode. We've got Brazil. Now, in Brazil, you have sprint race weekends. So that is what we're doing today. We've got the sprint and the main race. We've got 2 races going on. Thought it was only on Sundays. What do you mean? What do you mean? We do 100% races every damn day. We're not doing this with viewers. We're doing career mode today. Yo, welcome in, Projo. So we've got this whole standings. We've already won the championship, so there's nothing really to fight for other than more race wins. We want more race wins, chat. That's what we want. You didn't say me. I did say you. You were the first name I said. SKBRL. Or would you rather I say Sticks? Hell yeah, exactly. We've got a full-blown 100% Brazilian Grand Prix race weekend. We've got the sprint race, full qualifying, the main race. So we've got a lot to do today. Complete the weekend with no more than 2 collisions with other cars. It's going to have to be that one because I'm not going to use different components. Overtake 7 cars out on track in the race. Although, actually, this one. 6 laps using at least 3 different engine components during the race weekend. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Yo, I'm the best controller player in the world. Good for you. Welcome in, Diablo. What's the championship standings? I'll show you guys in a sec. We have won the championship, though. Had fun watching. No, Wisdom, you're a bot. Get out of here. Get out of here, bot. Kicker's always just full of bots. Please, what's the name of the game? F125. Good for you. Haha, proper reply. Exactly, you know. We don't really care. Are you the best in the world? Maybe. Are we going to find out? Probably not. Any of you can claim. All of you right now can claim that you are the best in the world, okay? I'm never going to be able to prove you guys wrong. I'll never prove you guys wrong. Sorry, nobody drives with real damage models. I mean, there isn't a real damage model in the game, so it's quite difficult to do so. What about constructors? Got that wrapped up as well. It's myself and Michael Schumacher in the same team. Like, we dominated. Overtake 7 cars. We'll do that one instead. ERS mode, yes. And then, yeah, we'll do that one. And then that is it. That is it for the goals. R&D-wise, there's no regulation change coming. We are looking at an upgrade there. We've got a durability upgrade going on the car. I've got the points, so we might as well buy this one as well. To go into the final round of the season with, and see if we can have the best car by the end of the season. See if we can have the best car by the end of the season. Right, that is going to do for us there. So without any further ado, let's fast forward. Let's get the upgrades on the car. And then, chat. And then... Right, why is it with all these bots in the kick chat? Right, go away. So many bots. Oh, we got a season break, and then go into the next one. All right, we should actually have a maxed out car before we get into Sao Paulo. That's gone on the car, so that's brilliant. Let's have a little look. Anything that we're waiting on? Nope. That's gone on the car. That's all good. We've got those two on. Yeah, maxed out what we can do with this car. However, we are not the best car in the game. Aston have jumped us. McLaren has stayed ahead. Apex GP not too far behind. We've got a bit of a gap, though, of the likes of Williams, Haas, Red Bull, Kick Sauber, Mercedes. Alpine have fallen from last season dominance. Shouldn't you save your points? No, I'll tell you why we shouldn't, just a little toxic. Because next season, it all changes. It all changes. Now, I still have not revealed where we are going next season. And we're still not going to reveal where we're going next season. You're not going to be able to find out just yet, okay? So, I'm not a bot, homie. That's fine, Dominic. I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't talking about you, bro. I was talking about you. You weren't the one on kick. How much do I pay for my wheel? My wheel and pedal bundle is about 1,500. But yeah, we're not going to save our R&D points because it all changes next season. You staying at this team? We are not. We are moving away from Ferrari. My favorite F1 game is either F1 2010 or F1 2020. I'd say those two. You saying it this stream? We will not be saying that what we're doing next season this stream. No. You guys will have to wait. You did have an opportunity for a clue at the weekend, but you failed in your task. And the task was that you guys have to make sure that we had like 15 finishes in a Monaco 35% race. And it was looking good for 3/4 of the race. And then all of a sudden, you all decided just to crash. And we finished with like 8. We lost like, how many drivers is that? 5 plus 3, 8 drivers. So we lost 8 drivers, 7, 8 drivers within 3 laps. Oztington, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. You absolute legend. What's the plan for today's stream? Brasilia. We are doing Brazil. You might be thinking, oh, we're only getting 1 race. It is a sprint race weekend. And we're going to add in full qualifying. I think. Should we add in full qualifying? I don't know. Maybe not. Still be quite long with a sprint race. Sprint race is about a 35% race normal. And we're doing a full length 100% race with 2 qualifyings. It could rain in the middle. 54% is touch and go. Doesn't look like it's got any rain on the Delta, though. So I'm not too sure. But it could rain in the middle. We'll have to wait and see. Josh Carr, welcome in. Rags to Riches starting soon, I see. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Hayden, why are you live at 8 a.m., not 9 a.m.? I am live at 9 a.m. my time. Just Little Toxic, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Jamie Ashton. That's 49 on the channel so far. If you do get a gifted sub, please make sure you say a big, big thank you. And thank you very much for kicking off a hype train and also for successfully completing our sub goal for there we go. I'm going to set a new one. 260. Boom. Right. Happy. Right. Let's move on. Let's get into it. What wheel and wheelbase do you have? A Fanatec CSL DD Plus is what I have. Yes, we should add full qualifying. Can I change it after? Maybe we just do short for the sprint, and then if I can, I'll do full for the main. We'll do that. I think that's better. Let's look at R&D, see what teams have upgraded. Progress history. McLaren have shot up. Look at that. Aston Martin P2. We're third. Apex GP are not too far away. Then we've got Williams. Red Bull and Haas are very similar. Alpine have dropped pretty much to the same place as Kick. And Mercedes. And then RB still off the chart. Aren't quite there. Look at the start to the season. We basically did a Jensen Button. Second, first, fourth, first, second. And then even a bad result in ninth. Then Belgium first. Zandvoort third. And then, of course, we had a bit of a stickler with sixth, fourth, and sixth. But things are looking very, very good right now. And then the standings, of course. 251 points. Michael Schumacher, 180. And Scuderia Ferrari could break the 500-point mark by the end of the season. Right, without any further ado, let's go to quick practice then, chat. Let's go to the quick practice session. Before I do that, though, I just want to quickly delete some files off my PC so that I have space to record this part of the career mode. That's fine. We've got enough space there. There we go. Beautiful. Right. I am happy. Right. Hit the record button. We're good. But we are cooking stuff up for when career mode returns. I go away on Thursday. I go back to the UK for a couple of days, for a few days. So I won't have any streams over the weekend. But we should be back on Wednesday with career mode again. I had the most insane finish to a race in a two-player career. Top 4 finished within 0.3 seconds of each other. That's pretty cool. That's nice. We love a good photo finish. Brazil always throws up a good photo finish. Can someone clarify something for me? In F1, are cars allowed to be worked on, or are they locked down? You can work on your cars, but once you do qualifying, you are not allowed to change most things on the car. With a sprint race weekend like we've got right now, we can make some changes. Some changes can be made. Let me just do my sleep quickly. My Pokemon sleep. What time do we go to bed? We went to bed about 11:15. Okay, and I woke up today at, let's just say 8. They won't know. There we go. Cool. Right. W. Hey, Dean, welcome in. You better do good in qualifying. I'll try my best. There's no promises. It is Brazil. So I can't make any promises. Let's load up the car setup, though. AI will be running 23 wings. I'm going to hide my setup because, as always, you guys are not allowed to see it. But exclamation mark VSE in chat if you guys would like to see the setup that we run. I need to go to the Discord, and I need to have a little look here. And get it up. Fast setup. Cool. Yeah, so definitely to be... Oh, we're very high on the wings there. Let's take those down a notch. That should be a lot better. That should be a lot better. That's changed. That's changed. That's changed. This has changed a lot. It's a very different setup to what I ran before. And you guys would be like, well, I have no idea what he's talking about because he's not showing me the setup where you're not allowed. Right, save car setup, Brazil. Some things will need to be changed, like tire pressures, but that's all okay. Okay, right. Let's get back over here. Welcome in those of you who are joining us. Let's get into... Again, we've got ERS management and qualifying pace. It's not going to rain for that. Is it going to dry up in the practice session? I think it is. Let's just fast forward a little bit. Hey, Hayden, any tips regarding battery use for races? I started to use that without assist, and I'm still a bit lost. Thank you. So I'd say remember me. I read someone else. Right, can we stop with these bots in the kick chat? It's crazy. Stop. I've had 4 accounts in the kick chat, and all of them have been bots. Every single one of them. Yeah, in terms of battery usage, medium for most of it. Mate, can you please do full qualifying for the race, not the sprint? That's what I'm going to try and do. Thank you much for the rose, Ellie. Right, hopefully this rain calms down. 15 minutes, it slows. Will it stop in 30? No. So it's pretty much wet throughout this whole practice session, isn't it? It might dry. It might dry. I'm not too sure. They're just in kick chat. Don't worry about them. Okay, in an hour it does dry. But it might not be enough. I don't really want to do the running in the wet. Right, accelerate times. Toggle weather. How are we looking on the weather? Maybe in 30 minutes it dries? I'm not too sure. No. I guess then, chat. I guess we don't get to do any practice. Because there's no point me running. I can't upgrade the car anymore. We're leaving this team. So it doesn't matter if I get the points or not. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to the sprint qualifying. There's no point me doing anything here. It's all in the wet weather. We're not going to be in the wet. So let's go.
Until next time, goodbye.
Okay, some drivers got to do some dry running. I don't know when they did that dry running. It must have stopped raining for about 2 minutes, which is crazy. But yeah, in terms of battery usage, medium for the most time. If you are faster than the car ahead, but you're in some corners that you're just unable to get past, put it into none, save the battery, and then burn overtake for when you're overtaking. Sometimes you can get past the driver if they've got no battery left and you've just got it in like hot lap or medium. Sometimes you are able to do that. But to make sure that you have an easier time overtaking, not stuck for too long behind a driver, overtake is your best option for overtaking, of course. And yeah, as I say, if you are struggling to get past the driver, you're a little bit low on battery, and you're trying to build it back up, keep in none. Try and stay in the DRS of the car ahead. Let them drag you along for a little bit as you recharge that battery. Once it comes back up, then burn the battery once again. Get past them. Go back to medium, or you can burn it for a lap if you're trying to get away and trying to break that DRS. Will Arvid Lindblad replace Lawson, Isaac Hadjar, or Yuki Tsunoda? I think there's certainly a chance that he replaces one of those. I feel like Yuki's had 4 years in the program, right? So maybe it could be Yuki. Lawson, I wouldn't say Hadjar. I think Hadjar's doing such a good job this season that Hadjar's either staying at RB because they want to give Yuki another chance, or Hadjar's going up to Red Bull. If Yuki is out of Red Bull and they don't want to give him another chance, then he'll be out of the program, and I think Arvid will go into RB. I think Lawson hasn't had enough time and has had some really good results recently. I know Singapore was a bit of a bad one for him, but I think Baku was a highlight, of course. So you always want to give these people a chance. That's certainly true. Right, I'm going to take a new engine for this weekend. And the rest of the components are fine, so I'm happy with that. I mean, I can take a new one of these. We've got 2 races left. So for the most part, I'm just going to take new engine components. I'm going to do this thing here. I'll take a brand new one for the next round. That's fine. We'll take a new one of those. And we'll take a new gearbox as well. Because we can, chat. Because we can. Right. Let's get into the sprint qualifying and see what we can do. Let's get into sprint qualifying. Maybe they are switching team. Maybe. Andrew, thank you very much for the follow. Nick, Peter, Corder Jr. Thank you much for the follows, guys. Appreciate you.
For the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Right, just feeding my Snorlax. Make sure he's well fed. Good boy, Snorlax. Right, I'm happy. Snorlax has been fed, chat. Snorlax has been fed. SC Goalkeeper, thank you for the follow. Are we leading the championship? We have won the championship. We have won the championship. We have been so good this season that we have won the championship. Right. Let's get into the qualifying then. I have got 1 set of soft tires and 2 sets of mediums. I'm going to use one of the sets of mediums for my first lap in qualifying. We're going to go out with 10 minutes 30 remaining. We are going to also make sure that we have the fuel out of the car, which we do. And now we're going to go to track, chat. What is my time zone? I'm in Europe, so I am... I'm Amsterdam time. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. I think it's UTC, but I'm not entirely sure. I always put my bottle lid on wrong. So that is... I can't hold the handle whilst I have a sippy sip, you know? Whereas now, handle's this side, straw is this side. So... It is 8:24 in Amsterdam. Exactly, exactly. Yo, Ethan, welcome in. I am UTC +2. There you go. That's my time zone. We are UTC +2. Okay, flying lap. Let's do this. How come I live in Amsterdam? Have you always lived there? I moved. I don't live in Amsterdam. I just live in the Netherlands. Why not use the other hand when drinking? Because my microphone's in the way. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. My microphone's in the way, so I wouldn't be able to do that. Right, let the McLaren through. Okay, good start of qualifying, chat.
Down to P22.
I don't need to be burning battery down here. It's such a long straight. But we will get up to our maximum top speed before we get into turn 1. And it's such a short run into the first corner as well that it does not matter too much in the slightest. So, hard on the brakes. It's been a while since I've driven. I say that it's been one day. One day. But now we start to burn the battery. Let's see what we can do on the medium tyres. Just a medium lap to get ourselves started here. And let's see what we can do over the rest of the lap. Nice and casual into there. Car is a little bit loose through the corner on acceleration, but it's okay. It's okay. Little lift through there. Is it enough? Not quite. Car's very fast now. So we've got to be able to counter that with the, of course, we've got good aerodynamic performance, but we've got a lot of other good things on the car. We do have to wrestle with it a little bit more than maybe your standard equal performance car online. Right, push, push, push. Let's go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see what we can do. To the line. DRS wide open. Is this going to be enough for a good result in qualifying? It's only green so far. It's the top 10 just about. We are behind my teammate by about 0.5 of a second. However, we are on medium tyres. They are on soft. So it's okay right now. It's okay. Oh, Hayden, my favourite streamer. Perfect timing. Finished work early because of a little rookie in the water. And now I get to watch an absolute show of a stream. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome in, D3Zil. Welcome in. Just followed you. I love your content. Thank you very much, Aksu. I see that. Thank you very much for the follow, mate. Yeah, so I moved to the Netherlands in about April because my girlfriend's Dutch and it was just easiest for us to live together to move to the Netherlands. Right, return to garage. Yes. Ace Yasuke, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, a little bit squirmish in the car, but it's okay. Prefer it to the UK. Because I'm very indoorsy, we don't go out a lot. We prefer each other's company. I do speak the smallest smidgen amounts in the way that I can say ik hou van jou. I know very little, but that is going to have to start change from next month because I have to do I have to go for a meeting for integration into the Netherlands. So that will change soon. That's cute at least. Thank you, thank you. But do I prefer it to the UK? In all honesty, I don't find it too different, to be honest. I don't find it too different to living in the UK. Heard about the Dutch Grand Prix retiring next year? Yeah, I mean, if it's costing way too much for them to run, then it makes sense. This is my full-time job? It is indeed. Right, soft tyres going onto the car. How much of an improvement is that saying that we'll get? 0.5 of a second. 0.5 will put me... so minus... will put me about top 10. Wow, look at the Mercedes having a stonking performance today. Right, we need to drive out. There's enough time on the session. Let's go.
Everyone be aware, the car's ready to
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I bet to talk with the in-laws is better to know a little bit Dutch. Their English is amazing, in all fairness. Which is the difficulty of learning Dutch over here, is that everybody speaks English. It does make it very difficult. What race are we doing today? Brazil. We've got a Brazil sprint race. Who's going to win the title next season, do you reckon? Next season, me. I'm going to win the title again. We're talking real life. No idea. Brand new regulation change. I don't think anybody can predict anything. You have no idea. None of us have any idea going into next season of who's going to be on top. You can listen to rumours and maybe build something on that, but I don't know. We all speak English, even the French. Yeah, yeah. Your English, everyone over here, the English is amazing. Right, chat. 1 in the chat if you think that we can get pole position. 2 if you don't. New feed deep. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Right, I've got drivers coming through now. Got to make sure we don't block anybody, otherwise they will block me.
Down into P16 now.
They will block me. I think we're going to be fine. I think, in fact, we're going to give slipstream to one of the drivers in the Haas. I don't know who that's going to be. It could be Jensen Button. It could be Esteban Ocon. It's Esteban Ocon. He'll get a slight amount of slipstream all the way down the start-finish straight. As we're going to build up and start our lap right now. Let's see what we can do. Into the first corner. Let's find some lap time here, chat. Let's find some lap time. And we're off to a really, really good start. 2 tenths up at the moment on our previous best lap time on these soft tyres. Nice and easy through there. There we go. A little bit wide on the apex, on the exit though. And that's actually lost me a lot of time being delayed on getting the throttle down. But this is a lot smoother through there. Nearly running it out wide. Early on the brakes, maybe a bit too early. But we get it turned in for the corner there. Back on the throttle. Only a 1/10 improvement right now. We're not finding a lot of time. Get the car turned in. That's good there. That's really good there. That's so much better. Run a little bit of battery through this corner if we can. And through here nice and easy on throttle. There we go. Away we go. 6 tenths up on our previous best lap time. This will not be good enough for pole position, but it will be an improvement that will hopefully see us into the top 10 for the qualifying for the sprint. And it is up to 10th position indeed. So 10th place. It's not amazing. It's not where I think this car should be. However, we are better in the races. We will be able to make overtakes and move ourselves forward. Michael Schumacher with a great qualifying up to P4.
We'll see you all tomorrow.
Still only 3 tenths off Michael. So 110 AI difficulty is not exactly the worst for us. As we got a bot in chat. Let's get rid of those. Always these bots. What's with these bots? Kieran, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in Red Bull as well. You can get the podium from there. From P10, I think that might be a little bit far-fetched. In the full race, potentially. But in a sprint, it's going to be difficult. Neplo, thank you very much for the follow. Ege as well, thank you for the follows. If you're on around in chat, do hit that follow button. We're live 5 days a week. This week will only be 2, though. So we will have the finale tomorrow. But, if you want to find out where we're going next season, what team we're joining, what is going on in the career mode going forward, then hit that follow button so you don't miss when we come back next week to start Season 7 of the career mode. Gullis time when you race, exactly. It's Gullis time, baby. Jason, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I forgot it was a sprint. All good, all good. Join Red Bull. They need championship. Haas. Where do you think we're going, chat? Where do you think? I keep on asking this. I just want. Nobody's predicted it right yet. I want to see from everybody in chat. What team do you think we are joining to? The Muffin, thank you much for the donut. Jameson says Mercedes. Big Apple says Mercedes. Netplo says Aston Martin. Of course, Ashok says Haas. Welcome in. Queeb. Carl says McLaren. Micah says Williams. Mate, don't forget about full qualifying for the race. Don't worry, I'll try my best. Red Bull. Alpine says the Muffin. Pascal says Red Bull. Lewis says Aston. George says Steak. NZZ says VCarb. Cadillac from JD. I am Ruse says Williams. Hero says Cadillac. Curtis says Haas. Rafa says Aston. A random says McLaren. Stick says Apex. We've got McLaren says Alpine. B Sharp says Apex GP. Jack says Williams. Marvin says Williams. George says Audi. B Sharp. Thank you for the follow. The bot's back in the chat. Let's get rid of them. Bloody bot. He's just going to stay at Ferrari. I can guarantee one thing, and I will tell you one thing. We are not staying at Ferrari. Liv Pitbull, thank you very much for the follow. Morozo, thank you for the follow as well. Do you sleep in that fake race suit? We do. I wear it non-stop. We're getting like really proper sweaty, and then we're going to auction it off at the end of the season because I'm seeing a lot of you want it. You want it sweaty. You said the sweatier, the better. So we're going to make sure that we do that for you lot. Okay, let's get into the sprint race then and see what we can do. Pitbull, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. You absolute legend. Really appreciate you. What? Come on, not another one, bot. Bobcat, you're the first normal person, actual person I've seen so far in the kick chat today. I've had about 6 bots in the kick chat. It's crazy. Good to see you in, Bobcat. How are you doing? Welcome in, JDO5, Fedo, Angry. Thank you for the follow fee as well. J-Dog says Jordan's team. HD says Cadillac. Formula Kart says hello from Blackpool. Ursid says go to Red Bull. Nolan says stay at Ferrari. Ethan says Alpine. I'm going to tell you all that not a single person in the chat has got it right. Taj Knight says Eva, McLaren, Haas, Apex, Red Bull, Mercedes, Aston, Williams, V-Carb, Sauber, Alpine. Again. Carl, thank you very much for the roses. Appreciate you.
Sprint, not very many laps and no chance
not a single person has got it right.
Who here today has the
right.
skill to take them to the top?
Let's get into the race and let's get your predictions for the sprint race. We start P10. Where do you think that we are going to finish in this race? Where do you think we're going to finish?
And Andrea Kimi Antonelli.
The question, B-Night, is where do you think we're going to go next season? Bruce says P3, Big Apple says P4, The Muffin says P4, A1 says P5, McLaren P4, B Sharp P4, Joel P2, Terenke 6th, JD 5th.
And Hudon.
We've got Mandem says P5, Micah P7, Harold P6, Bangas P5, Piro P7, Lewis P4, A1 P1, George says Williams, Devon P2, Fee P5, A1 P1, Micah P7, Grace P4, Bobcat P4,
rounds off the grid.
Nexus P1, Nathan P3, Rafa says P6, Bangas says P5, Stick says P4, Ryan P1,
Anthony Davidson. Well, they say
Nolan says please P5, Jameson P6, Chaz P1, Jack P4. Let's see what we can do. Still, no one's got the team right. Not a single person has got the team right.
Okay,
so we're just going to have to wait and see.
The championship, it's amazing, but it's not time to switch off yet. We can relax in this
You will just
race,
have to
but
wait
I
and
want to
see,
enjoy it.
guys. You will have to wait and see, won't you? Keel, thank you much for the follow. Right, let's look at race strategy. Not like there's going to be too much to kind of do around here. If there is a safety car or anything, we can adjust from there. Fuel wise, we're not going to change the fuel. We know this car is a thirsty gal. Okay, we know this car is a thirsty. I love seeing so many of you put in the teams that you think we are going to drive for next season. I love seeing it. Hi, do you live in the UK or in the US? In from TikTok. I live, Fede, I live in the Netherlands. I used to live in the UK. I was born in the UK. I lived there for 29 years of my life. And now I currently live in the Netherlands. Do you like wearing the race suit? To be honest, yes, Happy, because it's freezing cold in this office. My toes are cold right now, but the rest of my body, just, oh, it's nice and cozy. So I actually prefer wearing the race suit. It's nice. It's nice. Right. 24 laps await us at the Brazil sprint race. So let's see what we can do around here, chat. Let's see what we can do. Let's go on to the formation lap. And as we get into the formation lap, I want to know, where is everybody from in the world? I can tell you one thing. I've looked up through, and I've scrolled through the chat. And in one of the chats, I've seen one person get it right. I made a mistake, and one person has got the team right. You got any old F1 suits or T-shirts? I do not. Right, in the chat, where you're from, we've got UK, we've got Australia, Hungary, UK. Do streamers use flashbacks? I tend not to. But if it's ruining the content by ending there and then we'll use a flashback. I'm here to entertain, not for it to be super realistic. Bulgaria, Philippines, Antarctica, Germany, Florida, England, Romania, Portugal, Ireland. Oh, I've gone off the track a little bit, but that's okay. Belgium, Dutch, Portugal, Philippines. Nearly went into the back. Senegal, Mexico, Belgium. I love how there's people in the chat now being like, yep, that was me. I got it right then. I got it right. It was my one that got it right. Maybe. You'll just have to wait and see, won't you, next week? South Africa, Scotland, Serbia, Bahamas, Indonesia. It's F2. I'm going to F2. I'm getting demoted. Unstoopable, thank you for the follows. Spain, Texas, Mexico, Narnia, New Zealand, Italy, Oregon. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Was it someone from the Kick Chat or TikTok or Twitch or YouTube? Well, we won't know. The person who has said it will know next week. Miserable London, Poland, Canada, Australia, Nepal, UAE, Mexico. Right. We are... What do you mean, bro drive? What do you think I'm doing? I'm driving. Blue Knight, thank you very much for the follow. Let's get ourselves lined up on the grid then and see what we can do from P10 in the Brazilian sprint race. Some really great performances from some of the drivers out there. Remember with me when I get it right. Sure. Sure. Right, here we go. Let's see what we can do then. The lights are coming on. The engine is revving. And it is time for Daddy to go to work at the Brazilian sprint race. And it's a lot of wheel spin off the line in these medium tyres as per usual as we go up the inside. I feel like somebody touched my car there on the rear right. Yes, it was a little touch with Alex Albon through that corner. But it is enough for us right now to get past these drivers and stay in P10. Now can we go on the attack of George Russell and Oliver Bearman up the inside. We're going to make it 3 wide into this corner. Tight on the inside. 3 wide with the 2 of them. And that is a lovely double overtake on Oliver Bearman and George Russell to move ourselves into the points for the sprint. Now we're looking at Norris and Pierre Gasly. Gasly off the track. Forced off by Norris? I don't think so. I think he just drove off by himself. As we've got Bearman having a little look up the inside. We're going to close that door to stop the kick driver from capitalizing on us. I'm trying to find a way through these 2 right now, but they're going side by side for a place that I just cannot find a way through. I was trying to sneak up the inside of Norris there, but he just cut back in behind Gasly, and I was unable to get through. Right, let's see what straight line speed this car has got inside. Oh my days, look at the acceleration that Oliver Bearman gets off the corner. That was crazy. We're able to hold it for the time being. Try and use our top end speed to attack Pierre Gasly and Lando Norris. I don't want to use too much battery early on in this race because I'm going to need it. I am going to need it as I scrap away with these guys. Gasly gets off to a poor exit. So we're going to have a little look on the inside through turn 3 and the run down to turn 4. We've got DRS. We've got ERS running. Can we have a look up the inside, Norris? I don't think so. It will be one hell of a lunge. It's more of a lunge just to make sure that we get the position over Pierre Gasly, and that is us moving up into P7 in this race. Now we've got to stick to the back of the McLaren driver of Lando Norris. Now Norris is in the fastest car on the R&D chart. McLaren are shooting away with it at the moment in terms of R&D. It's like 2024 and 2025 all over again. McLaren the fastest car in the game. We've got Yuki Tsunoda up the road as well. Aston Martin is a better car than us too. But then we've got some drivers out of position, like the Apex GP driver who's slightly behind us. So it's going to be, I think it might be difficult actually to maybe get some more positions. This might be a fight to try and hold on to the points positions because those drivers have DRS on us. We don't have DRS on those drivers right now. So Pierre Gasly is going to get a fantastic run. No, he doesn't. He compromises himself all the way down here as we've now got Oliver Bearman having a look again. We're having a look up the inside. It's 3 wide. Oh my God. Bearman having a look as I'm having a look on Gasly. We go through there. Norris gets past Tsunoda up ahead as well. And we maintain position over Pierre Gasly. But here he comes. Here he comes once again. Gasly on the inside. I defend the outside line this time. I prefer this outside line because you can open up the corner, but he gets a great drive off of it. We're going to burn the battery, switch it back over to the left. The outside line, we go the long way, round this fast corner. We shoot around the outside on Pierre Gasly, and we hold on to P7 once more. But this is going to be a really difficult fight. The more that we fight, the more that the drivers ahead of us kind of drop away. But one thing we have noticed over the course of a race, tyre wear on the Aston Martin and the Apex GP cars is not as good as ours. So if I can stay ahead of Gasly and Bearman, not get involved in too many fights, the Aston Martins and the Apex GP cars are hopefully going to come towards us. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here, chat. I love the commentary. Thank you very much, The Muffin. Appreciate you guys. And JD. Appreciate you guys. Ginge, Rui, thank you very much for the follows. Here they come again. Gasly now, this time having a look on the inside. We've got the kick Sauber going to the right-hand side. Don't squeeze me, guys. Oh, my God. Gasly moving across. Very lucky not to get front wing damage. We go 3 wide through turn 2. And now those two are scrapping with one another. Hopefully, they can have their own little fight. And that will allow me to break away. So here comes Pierre Gasly again. He might have a little look up the inside into turn 4. No, he doesn't. And there we go. We are able to hold on to the position this time around. And I can save battery as well. Good morning to you. What difficulty? 110. We are running the hardest difficulty on the career mode. Simply lovely indeed. What a battle we're having right now. It is allowing Tsunoda, Antonelli, and whoever that Apex GP driver is to drive away right now. But from P10 on the grid, if we can score some points, that'll be okay. Of course, we've got the championship wrapped up. So our main focus is going to be later in the race and kind of figuring out, okay, how is the tyre wear situation going forward in the race? Can these medium tyres last 24 laps? Are we going to get into a bit more of an issue and we have to box the softs? We're going to find out all that information. Thank you very much, Lucky, for the 5 flaming tyres. Welcome in. Welcome in. Blue Knight, thank you for the follow. All right, let's see what we can do. Gasly's going to shoot past us. That's okay. I should get DRS on the next straight as we've got Behrman having a little look up the inside. That is going to compromise us and allow Pierre Gasly to drive away. Look at the drive that he gets off the corner here. And we've just got to try and stay close to Pierre Gasly. There's nothing. Like, look at the straight line speed of the car ahead of me. Not a lot I can do through that. So instead, I've just got to try and stick with him, use the DRS down the back straight, and then see if we can work together maybe to get away from Oliver Behrman. But I just need to try and stay with Gasly here. I can't afford to let him get out of that 1 second window, chat. Otherwise, he is going to drive away, and then it could be a fight for losing out on points today in this sprint race. 5 laps out of 24. We've got a yellow flag ahead. That's definitely going to be a point. No! It's my teammate, Michael Schumacher, with an engine failure, it looks like. Or is it just a little spin? No, Michael Schumacher is out of the race. Will not be a need to call for a safety car. But that does mean one thing. It means we're going to be fighting for some extra points here. Me and Pierre Gasly. Can we go for a run on Gasly? We're going to go for a huge send up the inside into turn 1 here. Side by side with Gasly. He's going to hold it. He's going to be compromised there. Who got there first? Who got the DRS? It was me. Let's go. We get a DRS off Pierre Gasly. We're going to keep it in medium. Just use battery. How is he faster than me? I've got the DRS. That's crazy. That is crazy. Anyways, Behrman behind me now. Those two are scrapping. Go on, go on, go on. Go side by side through here. Cost each other time. Let me run away, guys. Let me run away. Stop fighting me so hard. I want to catch up to Yuki Tsunoda if I can. These guys are so fast around here. Brazil is always a difficult track against the AI. Their straight line speed out of that corner, out of the final corner, is just so much. Makes it so difficult for me. Jake Dave, thank you for the follow. Predictions for Austin. I think Max has got a really good chance of taking the win there. Yellow flag still for Michael Schumacher's stricken car as we make a huge mistake out of the final corner that is going to cost us here and allow Pierre Gasly to have a fantastic run all the way through this first corner. Here comes Gasly on the right-hand side. Not a lot I can do there. Oliver Behrman having a look as well. Big lunge up the inside of Gasly. We get it stopped to the apex. No contact between the two of us side by side through turn 2. And we get back into P6 as Gasly, Behrman, and George Russell, I think it is, or Zane Maloney fighting very, very hard. You seriously dressed like that playing a game? Hell yeah, we are. Gets me more views. So of course we are. Go touch some grass, fella. Okay. There you go. How's that? We're touching grass. Is that all right? Is that what you meant? I don't think that makes me go faster. I think touching grass slows us down, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's faster. Muku, thank you for the follow. Ricky as well. Let's see. Push. Gasly rides our tail right now. Hayes is slowly dropping back. And that's what I mean. Tyre wear on the Apex GP car. Haters gonna hate, exactly. Haters gonna hate. Hey, look, I don't mind. They're giving me engagement. Give me all the hate you want. Keep on engaging on my content. Give me those monies. Right, let's see what we can do here. Gasly's pushing hard. DRS for them. God, that top-end speed is so powerful. Don't move across me in the braking. Gasly side by side with the Alpine driver through turn 1 and turn 2. And just about able to hold on to it again. Come on. Come on. Push. Can Hayes move team? I'm really not sure, to be honest. As here comes Gasly once again on the inside. We're going to go side by side with the Alpine driver the long way around the outside. And that's a beautiful move to hold on to P6 right now. And even though we're fighting, I believe that we are catching up to Sonny Hayes. So if we can catch up, there could be a top 5 in the sprint race on today. We've just got to make sure, one, we keep behind Gasly, but also make sure that we're faster than the Apex GP car ahead. But I'm not too sure yet. Remember, their tyre wear should be worse than ours. So I think we're going to be okay. Amazing fight. This is good. We need to build our car for combat, exactly. We need to build the car for combat. one of the last times I was in here, you were wearing the uni. What do you mean the uni? Law accurate Alpine. Right, here we go, here we go. Alpine are pushing very, very hard right now. I generally think that Renault engine is the best in the game. Like when it's maxed out, because their straight line speed is just insane. Gazzy will move back to the racing line at the last moment. Does catch me off guard slightly, and then he'll burn out of this corner. They're so quick out of turn 3. We're going to use the battery, use the DRS to go on the attack. Gazzy will go defensive, so we go to the right-hand side, the long way around the outside of turn 4. And there we go, back into P6 right now. And unfortunately, all this battling is allowing the likes of Yuki Tsunoda and Sonny Hayes to continue to drive away from us. But as I said, tyre wear for them is going to get worse as the race progresses. 24 laps total we've got to do. We're 9 laps in so far, meaning we've still got over 15 laps left of this race to go. I'm saving battery right now to make sure I have it on these guys as we go down the start-finish straight. So let's just keep the battery up high, and then see what we can do out of the final corner. Oh, it's wide. It's not a good exit. It's a really dirty, really bad exit from us. And let's see what Pierre Gasly can do, where he's going to go. He's going to go up to the inside. Oh my God, we're going to go 3 wide. No. They're going to go 2 wide. Now I'm scrapping with the Mercedes. Oh God. Oh, get it stopped. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that, but that was insane. No contact. We got it stopped. And that is one hell of a battle. Me, Gasly, Behrman, and Russell scrapping it out right now. Gasly will go defensive again. We'll go for the long way, right around the outside of turn 4. This seems to be like a good overtaking opportunity for me. And there we go. For another lap, we hold on to it again as Pierre Gasly puts us under pressure going into this fast, long right-hander at turn 6. And we hold on to what is P6 in this race right now. But all this scrapping is costing us time. Hayes, Tsunoda driving away. I don't think we're going to get this top 5. So instead, let's focus on this battle. Let's focus on holding on to P6 in this race. Is the illegal Alpine back in terms of straight line speed? It may just be. It may just be. Right, back into medium mode. We've got 70% on the battery, which should be enough to try and defend if we can. Get a good exit off the corner this time. So much better. And that will hopefully not give the likes of Oliver Behrman a run, or even the Mercedes behind of George Russell, because they were flying. They were absolutely flying. There goes Pierre Gasly. Behrman's dropped back a little bit. Don't know if he got damage from the 3 wide moment. He might have done, because now George Russell has got past Behrman. That was a full-on corner cut there. Got lucky to get away with that one, but let's push. DRS wide open. Have we got enough speed to go on the attack of Gasly? He'll get offensive, so we're going to try around the outside on Gasly. He brakes way too early, way too cautious into that corner, and that allows us to get back into P6. But now we look in the Williams. In P8 now, we've got Ayrton Senna. That Williams is a quick car. And especially when it's got Senna at his home Grand Prix at the wheel as well. It's going to be difficult to keep those 2 drivers behind us, but we're going to attempt our best, chap. We're going to try our best. Rhyme, thank you for the follow. Ben, thank you for the follow. Keep them coming, chat. Let's go. Hey, Matty D, welcome in. It's too early. What are you doing up this early? Oh, God, I forced Gasly off there. I wasn't looking. Go. Ah, damn it. I put it into none mode by accident. And here comes Gasly on the inside. He'll back out of that, though. He backs out of it on the inside, and that's going to give Senna a great run all the way through here. Oh, my God, we're 3 wide. I'm trying to find my way through without making any contact. Oh, around the outside of Senna. Let's not compromise each other. We are going to compromise each other. Come on, I've got to stay with Gasly. I cannot afford Senna to cost us this P6 because we're scrapping too hard with the Williams driver. We're not going to get the move down into this corner here, so we've got to stay with Gasly all the way through the corners right now. We can maybe have a look through here, but again, straight line speed from the AI is just so superior compared to us. Let's see what we can do through the corners. Stick with the Alpine man right now and try and attempt some overtakes later on in the lap. Down the back straight, down the start-finish straight. That's going to be our opportunity, chap, but we've got to make sure we keep the traction, keep the tyres working. Stay with Gasly. Stay in the DRS. Come on. 5 attempts now to Senna. We're losing just a little bit of time to the drivers around us. I think we're just not quite on it today. I've always said Brazil, one of those tracks we do suffer at, and just look at the straight line speed that they have. I'm burning all of my battery. I've got DRS wide open, and I am barely gaining on Pierre Gasly, but all the way down in towards turn 1. Big lunge up the inside. It's a huge dive. Get the car slowed down. Oh, it's a little bit deep on Gasly. That was a little bit dirty. Senna comes back at us. I don't know if I gave Gasly damage there. We do get DRS. Senna will not get the DRS. And we're going to go to the left-hand side now. I think that was a little bit too aggressive on Pierre Gasly. I'm not too sure if he got damage from that. I think we made slight contact. As we're going to run it out deep. Tyres are dropping off from us now. I'm really feeling the rear start to slide in this race. But softs I don't believe are an option. I think tyre overheating rules out the opportunity to use any soft tyres in this race. So let's see. This is way better than real F1 on TV. Let's go. Hayden, are you winning the championship? We have won the championship, to be fair. We have won the championship. I don't know if I can defend this, guys. I don't know how I can defend this. What we can do is make a mistake. We can make a mistake there. And we can let through Senna. And then that will give us DRS chat, but it's just whether we have the traction out of the final corner. That's where it's going to get difficult. Traction is key. Right, look at me. I've got DRS wide open, and I'm matching Senna. I'm barely gaining anything on him. I don't want to use too much battery because we're going to need it up the inside of Senna. Not quite as aggressive as we were with Pierre Gasly. We're not quite as far back. Round the outside of Senna here. Still wheel to wheel through turn 1 and turn 2. We will get a DRS again. So I'm just going to use DRS and see if I can get past Senna that way. And we can't. We've got to burn battery. We have to burn battery. Senna goes defensive. We go around the outside. He pushes me onto the grass. Oh, my days. That was aggressive from Senna. He opened up the outside line and then closed it on us through there. And unfortunately, I think that might lose us P6 in this race. I don't know if I've got the pace to keep up with Senna in the midsection because he can just stay calmer. He can save his battery. I think he's got better tyres than us at this point. And he'll drive away, but we just got to try and attempt to hold on to DRS. Little touch of grass on the outside through there. Compromises us slightly. 0.7 of a second. They just have insane drive off that corner. And there's not really a lot I can do. It's all about here now. All of the battery. What can we do down here? We're not gaining. Now we start gaining at 0.7 back. DRS wide open. What can we do? We've got barely any battery left. Is it going to be enough for a lunge on Senna like we did on Gasly up the inside? Oh, we get it slowed down. It's wheel to wheel. A little brush with Senna around the outside, and there we go. We've got it. It has to be aggressive because their straight line speed is broken. It's so broken in this race. Here comes Senna on the outside line. Gasly having a little look as well. Senna brakes late, but not late enough. And we managed to hold on to it. Right, now we go into battery saving mode. We need to save this battery. This is crazy. Why are the AI so soft? Why are they so good on the straights? Why is their acceleration so broken? It's ridiculous. It's so bad. Come on, come on, come on. Overtook Senna on his own S. Yeah, to be fair, that's Aura. That is Aura. The straight line speed kind of kills this game. I do agree with you. It does make it extremely difficult at tracks like this, where it's all about acceleration out of corners. It's not even their top end speed. You can match their top end speed. It's the acceleration out of the corners that kills it. All right, here we go. Let's see what Senna could do. He'll have the DRS. He'll have the acceleration off the corner. But can we stunt his momentum? Here we go. Here we go. All the way through this corner. Senna goes to the outside line. Gasly will try and attempt to follow. We'll brake late. Up the inside of Senna. Wheel to wheel with a Williams driver. We keep it wheel to wheel. And there we go. We get him. We get him. Beautiful side by side with Senna. 16 laps out of 24. Still got a lot of laps to go. And Senna is pushing hard. Look at that. Look at the pace that they have. They're able to catch up all the way through there. Don't slide the car. Keep it on the track. There's a yellow. Somebody's had some sort of mistake or their car is blown up back there. It's one of the Apex GP drivers. It's not the one ahead of us, sadly, who are now 20 seconds up the road. McLaren leads the way from Aston Martin with Lando Norris, I think, on the podium in P3. And then we've got Sonny Hayes and Yuki Tsunoda. It's Joshua Pierce, who is out of this race with an engine issue. And let's see what we can do, chat. Let's see what we can do. Can we hold on? Do you guys actually have a day job in real life? No, this is my job. Why would I need an actual job when this is good enough? Well, in fact, this is better than an actual job. Right, let's push, let's push, let's push. Let's go, 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 go. You actually put enough fuel in? I hope so, but I can't guarantee it. This car is thirsty. All right, so we let Senna through. We get the DRS, and it should be a simple re-overtake on Ayrton Senna down in towards this corner. So Noda gets past Hayes whilst we go wheel to wheel with Ayrton Senna in his own S's section. We keep it wheel to wheel. We shoot a little bit wide. And it will give Senna the DRS the opportunity to re-overtake us. We're going to burn the battery. He'll have less drag on the car. He'll have a look on the inside. But I don't think it'll be enough for him to go for an overtake. We keep it wheel to wheel around the outside. And we get the position back on Ayrton Senna. He holds rank for the time being. Down into none mode. Save the battery. Save the battery. That's what we got to do. Save the battery. We need the battery. What's my best car to drive overall on F125? Well, I mean, the McLaren would probably be the best because it's the fastest. So that'd be the best. PK, thank you very much for the super chat. To the greatest streamer of all time. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. You're absolute legend. Here comes Senna back once again. Side by side through here. Who's going to get the DRS? We're going to get a DRS. Let's go. Let's go. That's exactly what we need to be doing right now. Allow the opportunity for Senna. Even with DRS, we're barely quicker than the Williams driver. We're going to go 3 wide down in towards turn 1. Nice and easy on the brakes. Go a little bit too deep. Senna will clap back at us. Unfortunately, for him, he's not able to find a way through, but he does have a dose of DRS to go for the attack all the way through here. As it looks like Gasly's dropped off over a second. Won't be challenging us as well. Me and Senna go wheel to wheel into turn 4, side by side with the Williams driver. He keeps his nose in there. We burn the battery around the outside. He gets compromised on the inside curb. And we managed to keep the position through turn 6 there once again. And once again, back down into battery saving mode. Save the battery, go again on the start finish straight. Lap 18 out of 24 right now. It's one of the Aston Martins who leads the way. It's Kimi Antonelli who leads the sprint race at the moment, with the 2 McLarens hot in pursuit. Tsunoda gets past Hayes. Senna will look to get past me. We're going to run wide here. He'll have a little look on the inside into this corner, side by side with the Williams driver. And now we push the battery off the corner, get back into the slipstream. I got held in 4th gear a little bit there, so that wasn't too great. But now we push the battery. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on. Push, 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 push. Hayden's starting an hour early. I always go live at this time on a weekday. And here we go, side by side with those 2. And nicely done. Gasly and Senna still wheel to wheel with each other. Come on, come on, come on. Are you keeping everyone back? We certainly are. We're defending very, very hard right now. We don't have the pace in this car. We do not have the pace. I mean, Michael Schumacher had better pace than me, but he's not in this race anymore. He's had an engine failure. But for me personally, with the AI acceleration and the AI top-end speed, whew, it's difficult. It's so tough right now. But we are trying our best just to hold on to these positions, saving the battery, giving ourselves the best opportunity we can. So hold on to P6 in this race. It's only for 3 points. This is such a big battle for only 3 points in this race, but I want those 3 points. I'm not giving up any points in this championship. Senna gets past there. I'm okay with that. Oh, I'm not okay with that slide, though. And the lack of traction out of that corner. Senna's going to build a gap all the way down into... It's only 5/10 of a second, so it should still be enough for us to go on the attack. Mr. Korn, thank you for the follow, and Zanas. If you are new around in chat, do hit that follow button. We are live 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you hit that follow button, you never have to miss a live stream as we go around the outside of Ayrton Senna once again in this race. He's going to attack us, though. Benny, thank you for the follow. DD, Wham, thank you for the follows, guys. Here comes Senna into turn 4, but around the outside is a good overtaking opportunity for me, and we hold on to it again. So that is really nice. I'm happy with that. Senna will have a look into this corner, but not close enough. Not enough closing speed. And with 5 laps left to go, the battle is certainly on. It's going to be a run to the line. A photo finish, I think, between me, Gasly, and Senna. So we're going to make sure that we hold on to the battery at the end of this lap and see if we can just try. Just try. Come on, come on, come on, Senna. Have a little look. Go on. I know you want to. I know you want to, bro. There you go. Right. Up into P6 again. He's like, yes, yes, yes. And then I get a DRS. He's like, no. No, no, no. Is AI on 110? Yes, it is. It is. Lisa, thank you for the follow. Kevin, Judge, Dill, Maxi, thank you for the follows, guys. Right, let's get past Senna again, around the outside, into this corner. It's going to be wheel to wheel with the Williams driver. Side by side through turn 1. We keep the door open at turn 2. He doesn't take it, and he does slot in right behind me. It's the closest he's probably been so far. So he's going to have a great opportunity to go on the attack down in towards the first corner. I've got a Mercedes having a look on my outside as I'm attacking Senna, who's on my inside. Still wheel towards Senna. Senna can't get through. We hold it again. We hold it again. On to the next lap. The laps are ticking down right now. The opportunities that Senna has to get past me are going away from him. And we're just trying our best to hold on to this right now, chat. We are trying our best to hold on right now. What difficulty gives the most realistic AI? 110 seems too powerful. I think depending on your ability, the AI will all be the same. They're all going to be just quicker out of corners. Everyone always experiences it. Right, here we go. Senna doesn't get past there, so unfortunately, it's all down to me now. I'm burning the battery and trying to make sure that Senna does not get past me here. I'm looking in my mirrors to see where Senna is, where he is gaining. I'm going to put my car sort of semi in the middle. It's not enough. Senna will have a look, and we should be able to outbrake him down in towards turn 1 and go wheel to wheel with the Williams drive. We keep it tight on the inside. Senna on the right-hand side, but he will get DRS off me, as I was ahead, I think, as we went over the DRS line. So Senna, once again, with DRS, will go on the attack all the way down in towards turn 4. He will get a nose ahead into the braking zone. We go round the outside, deep through the corner. Can we hold it? Yes, we can. And we get the position back once again with only 3.5 laps left to go. Senna, his overtaking opportunities are running away from him right now. And George Russell's looking very racy as well in the Mercedes car. So P8 currently for George Russell. He's hot on heels. He is ready to pick up any pieces from this race. And you just look at the train right now behind. And I think if we were really bad at defending, we would be down in last in this race right now. I think we are the slowest car on the track right now. Once again, Senna doesn't get past me, but we've gone way too deep. Oh, no. Okay. We recovered it nicely. We've got DRS. That's okay. Just a little bit too deep into the corner. But we recovered it nicely. And we do get DRS on Senna. So we are able to take this position back very easily right now. Don't go too deep into the corner. Get it slowed down for turn 1. Nice. Senna will come back at us. He'll get the speed off this corner. Where will he go? I've got to burn the battery. If I want to keep it from Senna. He's so quick right now. Around the outside. There we go. Hold on to it. Beautiful. Right, into none mode now. Save the battery. Gasly's back up into P8. Senna tries to have a look. Not enough room there around the outside. And we hold on to the position once again. 2 overtaking opportunities left in this race, chat. 2 opportunities left in this race for Senna to get past. It's going to be the rundown on the final lap and then down to the line right at the end. Can Senna get me? We're going to want to lead on the final lap. I don't want to lead now. I'm going to run it wide again. I'm going to let Senna through. I want to be side by side here. Compromise each other. That's fine. He'll get to drive the corner. Oh, both of us playing little DRS games there. Oh no, but here comes Gasly through on the inside. He'll also want the slipstream in the DRS. This is going to be a 3-way battle now. Down into the first corner. We're going to go long around the outside. Gasly will also go in the middle. He backs out of it. And it's side by side with Senna here. We get the position. And are those two scrapping behind? If they go wheel to wheel through here, that gives me the gap. It means I don't have to burn battery. And I don't. They've compromised themselves. They're 5/10 back right now. So I'm going to hold on to the battery. Because you know where we're going to need it, chat. We're going to need it for the last dash to the line. Senna hot on my heels. Oscar Piastri wins the sprint race in a photo finish just ahead of Kimi Antonelli. Are we going to have a similar situation here with Ayrton Senna? Will he be able to get me at the line, chat? 1 in the chat if you think we can hold on to it. 2 in the chat if you think Senna is going to get me at the line. 1 in the chat if you think we can hold on to it. 2 in the chat if you think Senna is going to get me at the line. Here we go. We've got 95% on the battery. Let's see what we can do here. Through this corner. Nice and easy. Focus on the exit. Right, go. Burn the battery now. Everything we've got is 0.2 of a second to Ayrton Senna through this corner. Through the left. Is he close enough? Will the DRS help him with a photo finish to the line? Do we get it? Does he get it? I think he just about got it, chat. No! Senna just about pipped us at the line. And we just didn't have the speed. We didn't have enough speed. I did everything I could there to hold on to that. That was a good little battle. A really good battle with Senna, but...
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got qualifying.
Shall we see how close it is?
Of course, the Grand Prix.
Oh my God, it is even. It is a photo finish. It is exactly even. Right, we got to have a look at this. Oh my days. No. Right. Have we been... Like, let us share the points. Let us share... what is it? 5 points total. So let's just share 2.5 points. Come on. That's so mean. Right, view replay. Let's have a little look. Then. Rigged, I know, right? I know. Just because it's his home Grand Prix. Right, let's have a little look. Right, let's have a little look then. Oh, let's do this one. Right, okay. I'm a nose ahead, but I don't know. I think it's where the transponder is. We're even. I feel like I'm slightly ahead. I don't know. How do we get this perfect? Come on, there we go. Right. Yeah, look, I definitely touched the line first. My car definitely touches the line first. But is it whose car touches the line first, or is it that middle part of the line? Is it the outer line? Is it the middle? Maybe it's the middle line. Maybe Senna touches the middle line first. Or is it like once you fully cross the line? Which again, I'd say is me. I'd say that's as even as it's going to get. But I would say, I don't know. I would say, that is me. That is me. I'm more over the line. I'm more over the line. Is it your player? Okay, so the person, right? So the car. If it's where the transponder in the car is, I think that's kind of like in the middle, equal. In which you would probably say it's Senna. I'd say he is, if we look at rear tire, still very even. I don't know. I don't know, chat. That is as even. I don't know. We got robbed. I think that is too even to call. Okay? That the whole of the car over the line. Whole of the car is definitely Senna, I think. That's the whole of the car. Sort of. But I think Senna's whole of the car is already over. I don't know. Again, it's so even. It's so even. Maybe slightly ahead there. Right? But again, yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know which one it is. But we've got to take the L. There's nothing we can do about it. We can go to the steward's room. They're just going to say, unlucky, mate. Start crying. So annoying. That's such a close photo finish. The closest I think I've ever had as a photo finish. Exactly the same on the timing. And unfortunately, I feel like we've been robbed. 1 in the chat if you think we've been robbed. 2 in the chat if you think it's the right call. 1 in the chat if you think we have been robbed. 2 in the chat if you're like, nope, that is the right call. We are happy with that. Difficult race, though. Difficult race. If we have a look at the results in the sprint, fastest lap times. We were 108. They were setting 107.1s, which I don't think I could have done in the race. I think they're just way too quick, chat. Way too quick. Which is a shame. There's not really a lot I can do about it. It's going to be a tough race today, I think. But not too bad, so hold on. Good fight. P6 in the end. So we will take it. Thank you very much, everyone, for the follows during that race. Thank you, too. Mario, Mario for the roses. Really appreciate you, Mario. Thank you, Gabrielle. Puts God first. The Cook. DJ Football. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, O. Williams. Thank you, Rollo. Juan. Lisa. Maximus. Thank you for the follows, guys. Really appreciate it. Harry, Aaron, Callum. I think he had the momentum. He was quicker over the line. JL, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Welcome in, welcome in. Poll, thank you for the follow. You content, always decent, really appreciate you. What types of races are you doing? Longer? Yes, we're doing 100% races. We've just done a sprint race, but now we're going to get into the main race for Brasilia. Okay? So we've done the sprint race, and now we're going to get into the main race. I generally thought the sprint race would be done a lot later, but P7, P7. Yeah, that's where we finished. What is the gap? Like, literally nothing between us two. Danish Viking, thank you for the follow. Justice as well. For those of you that came in being like, why are you live at 8 AM UK time instead of 9? We are always live at 8 AM on a weekday. Yes, we're doing full-length races, Cap High. Can I shout out your dog, Hugo? Of course I can. Shout out to your dog. What breed is your dog? Got to go. Good luck with the quali GP. Thank you very much. Right, can we do full-length quali? Let's have a little look. We can't. So that person begging for full-length quali earlier. Sadly, we won't be doing it. Unfortunately. No full-length quali for me. But we will be doing qualifying normal. And hopefully we get a better result this time around. We only get one set of soft tyres, I believe. So, I kind of want to keep... Do I want to keep a set of soft tyres for the race? I don't think so.
Some hot laps around Interlagos.
I don't think the soft tyres are that great. The mediums feel good. The hards will feel really good. But the soft tyres, I feel like they're going to overheat. And I think we have experienced that in the past. Soft tyres overheating. Brandon at F1, thank you for the follow. White wall tyres, yeah, the hards I think will be really good. I was just wondering, why do you wear a F1 suit in your house? Because I think it's fun. I don't know. It's cool. Seems to do well in viewership. People like it. People like the race suit. So yeah, why not? It's got my name on it. Oh, I dropped my phone. It's got my name on it. So I think it's just a cool thing to have. Got to get the feeling, man. I like it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Brian, thank you very much for the follow. When is it you go on a break from streaming? So I go away on Thursday till show the name. We can show the name. We can show the name briefly. Let's pause this so we don't run out of time. My name. So you can see my name is. So we've got my name there. For those on the TikTok stream, my name is there. And I got my number on that side. And then, if we can show, try to see, it's got my name on the back. Show it over the chair. There we go, look. My name is on the back. So, it's quite cool. And like, yeah, it's a cheap replica. It's obviously not like, because obviously you've got this, like, material here. It's not like amazing, but it does the job. It does the job. I definitely want to get more of these for like other teams. That'd be really cool. I do want to get more of these for other teams. Well, that's sick. How old are you and how long are you going to do this for work? No idea. No idea, Josh. There's other pieces of content that I do want to do in the future. And I think as I get older, I'll probably try and work into trying to do that sort of piece of content. But right now, I really enjoy what I do. So until I stop enjoying it, then I'm going to carry on doing it, I think. What time is it for me? It's currently 10:17. Right, before we get into the next stream, or the next race, send the link in the chat to the race suit. So I'm currently in talks. So this one was just one that I found on eBay, but it wasn't really from a company. It's just like I don't know. I generally don't know who makes them. I hoped that it wasn't fake. I had a bit of a conversation back and forth with the people who were selling it. Didn't seem like it was fake, but it's not a business. It's not a company. So I am talking to a company who does make things like these. I don't know if you've seen Fabio have one. He got sent by a company. So I'm in talks currently with them. And hopefully we can have something going and then I'll be able to share a link with you. Because right now, if you want it, if you're really desperate for it, just have a little look at eBay. But Evolving Skies though, hell, where is it? Hell freaking yeah. You like that? If you like that one, you'll like this one. Those who know, know. Also, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Right. Open it on stream. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that one because I feel like there's probably going to be... There could be, right? Listen, there is a 0.0001% chance that there is a Moon Beyond card which is worth about $2,000 in there. And it's a PSA 10, and then that makes it worth even more, right? But there's also a 99% chance that I pull absolutely nothing but a couple of Vs that are worth less than £1. I'm not opening that box. I'm not opening that box. I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon as well. Just saying there's a chance. If you lot, right, somebody donates me $2,000 right now, I'll buy another Evolving Skies booster box and I'll open it on stream, okay? Right? Or if you want me to open the Fusion Strike one, £700 and I'll open one of those. I'll buy one and I'll open it. But I am not opening these. This is my sealed collection. I think it looks cool in my background. I like having sealed products. So, it's not getting opened. It's not getting opened. But, hey, look. You donate me the money, I'll open it, okay? I'll open it. And then I'll give you the cards back, right? If you pay for me to open a booster box like that, I'll open it on stream, and then I will pay for it. I will give you the cards back. I'll send all the cards back to you. All right? So basically, I'll open your booster box on stream. Donate 2k to open, exactly. Your mustache looks mustachy. Thank you. Thank you. My Nigel Mansell mustache. Are the chats between all streams connected to the same so you can see all of them at the same time? I have them split, which I prefer. Instead of having everybody in one, I like to be able to feel like, you know, if I haven't spoken to YouTube for a while, I can look at YouTube and be like, okay, right, let's see what YouTube is saying. Or some chats are more popular than others. So if one of them is just a little bit more filled up, then it means that I don't sort of neglect the other chats. And I can see you all equally. And I can say hello. Mario, thank you much for the 7 roses. Better mustache than Charlotte. Does Charlotte have a mustache? Right, what I was going to do, YouTube vertical. I feel like with signed albums, I never open them for content, for the content in fear something happens with the signature. So we have a few vinyls as well, but they are currently, like they get opened and then my girlfriend puts them in like safety sleeves and stuff like that. And we display them on our wall. So it's quite cool. We like that. Right, set this one a public. Those of you who are watching on the vertical stream, first of all, shout out to you all, you all legends. We're going to get into the next race now. So I'm going to send you all over to the next race. I'm going to end this stream here. So do not go anywhere. You're going to go to the next part of the stream. And I will see you all over there, chat. Okay? I'm going to see you all over there. Do not go anywhere. Right, so we've ended that. Let's end the stream there. That will send them all over to the next one. The next YouTube... I mean, I hope it does. If it doesn't, then that's a big yikes. And then we're going to set that to new vertical stream. And then we'll set this live in a moment. There we go. Okay, right. Whilst that sets itself up, let's make sure... So how many tires have we got for this? We've got 2 sets of softs and a set of mediums. Now, we like the mediums for the race. I don't think we're going to use softs. Unless... there is a safety car right at the end. Welcome back, everybody, on the vertical. Unless there's a safety car right at the end. You can't speak French. No, I can't. Are you doing it on YouTube? I'm live right now. If I give you 10k, can you send me a full racing sim and you can keep the change? I mean, I can do that. But you're probably just better off buying it yourself, right? We are live right now on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Kick right now. Right, chat. Let's get your predictions in for qualifying then. Where do you think we are going to qualify, chat? Where do you think we are going to qualify for this race? Yeah, but you keep the change. I mean, I don't mind that. Because I think for this setup, for this sim rig, it's probably about 4 grand. So I'll take 6 grand. Although if you give me 10 grand, I'll probably find something that's worth the 10 grand as well. You should play F1 Manager. I'm not really a fan of F1 Manager games. I don't really enjoy it too much. Quantas, welcome in. Yo, what's up? So we've got Ant saying P6. Maxi says P3. Come on, chat. Where are your predictions? Where do you think we're going to finish? How old am I? I'm 29. I'm Unk. Heron Rose, thank you for the follow. Wicked Slap says P4. Fanny Schmeller says F1 Manager is trash. Caleb says P4. Kapai says P2. Garden Boy, welcome in. Thorner says P7. Street Mushrooms says P9. I'm not seeing a lot of predictions right now. Where's your predictions, chat? Come on, where are those predictions? Where are those predictions? Kula Umba says P3. Mr. Corn says P4. Fanny Smith says P2. Melly says P5. Wolfie P1. Aminista says P2. What F1 team do I follow? All of them. Carl says P4. Oscar says P4. Kieran P3. Neymar P2. Mr. Corn says nah, P2, Senna P1. What do you think we'll finish? I think we'll finish P10-ish again. Sobrero P4. Right, let's see what we can do. Let's fast forward to 10 minutes 30 remaining in the session. This time, first lap on the soft tyres. We've done some running in the session, so that will give us a bit of an advantage compared to sprint qualifying, but I wouldn't say too much. Murphy says P4. Exterior says P7. Let's see what we can do, chat. When is my next public race? Will be not this weekend, but the weekend after. The Saturday of the Mexican Grand Prix weekend. I'll be doing Open Lobby Sim. Right. Put it into medium mode. I don't need to go into hot lap mode right now. Because... well, it's such a short straight to the first corner. You build up the speed anyway. That's a dirty turn 1. And then that compromises you through turn 2. Not a good first couple of corners, but that's okay. This is why you get the banker lap in, chat. This is why you get the banker lap in. How did my races go yesterday? I wasn't racing yesterday. Monday is my day off, as well as usually Thursday. So if you haven't yet hit that follow button and you are new around here, we're live 5 days a week usually. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And if you want to make sure you never miss a stream, that's why you hit that follow button. Right, come on. Let's get the banker lap in. As I say, it's not going to be a great one. It's not going to be the best lap time. Ah, it's so dirty. It's such a horrible lap, this one. I'm really not happy with it. Really not happy with it. It does mean, though, that when we get into the main race, or the main lap, sorry, for qualifying, we should have a green delta all the way. Oh, I didn't even open DRS early enough. That is... what a bad lap. What a bad lap. It's a 5.7. So far, it's good enough for P11, but it's not great. It's not great. We can definitely do better than that. And that's what we're going to try and do. How many laps in this race? It'll be 70, I think. 71 laps in the Brazilian Grand Prix. Return to garage. Yes.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of
perfect.
fuel remaining.
Thought I missed some. You did not. Don't you worry. We've got Brazil today, sprint race and main, and then it will be Las Vegas, the finale tomorrow. And then we'll see what we can do over the rest of the when are you going to announce the new team? You will see. You will see. You're just going to have to wait and see. Currently, I've only seen one person correctly predict what we are doing next season. I've only seen one person correctly predict it. Currently, I play on PS5 controller on about 95 difficulty. Can I get better? Of course you can get better. The more you play, the better you'll get. But don't feel like you have to up the difficulty. I subbed before I joined the stream. I subbed on YouTube. Let's go. I'm in Easter. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, put a difficulty that you feel like you are going to have fun with. Okay? I love now people in the chat like, I got it. It was me. I was right. Washington Park, thank you very much for the follow. What's the AI on? 110. 110 is the AI. Okay, right. Let's go out for a new set of soft tyres. As I say, I'm probably not going to use these in the race. We'll go out with about 2 minutes 16 remaining. Didn't you say you were doing 20 if to first races? We were, but we're not quite good enough on 110 AI for doing that. So, especially around Brazil. Brazil is such a tough track. Rags to riches, baby. So back to 2016. I'm going to my sister's house. Any tips and tricks to sneakily steal food from the fridge and put it in my backpack? You go up to the fridge, you put food from the fridge in backpack, and then job done. What was the hardest difficulty you have played on? Higher than 110? There is no higher than 110. 110 is the highest, so we have got it on the hardest difficulty right now.
Okay, engines fired up.
NASCAR 25 career is awesome. I haven't played it. I haven't seen anything of it. I'm sure it is. And hey, if iRacing can make a really good NASCAR game with a career mode, a really good IndyCar game with a career mode, then that bodes well to hopefully have a really good F1 game made by iRacing in the future, right? I think that could be a good thing if iRacing could do that and maybe get the rights off of EA and Codemasters to maybe see what they can make with F1 games. But we'll see. Obviously, it is also dangerous having one company have a monopoly over three different racing series, because if they have them all, then it can allow them to kind of slack off without any competition, you know? So it is, I think competition is always a good thing, and I'm hoping as well with IndyCar and NASCAR, if they have got good games, then it's F1 and the people who make F1 kind of pull their finger out and go, right, we actually have to make a good game here because people are going to start to go over to different games and we don't want to lose revenue. So, yeah, we'll see. I think this game has been one of the better ones from EA taking over, but I do think that there's still certain aspects that are missing. Anyway, 1 in the chat if you think that we can get a top 5 in qualifying, 2 in the chat if you don't. Let's see what we can do. Going down into the first corner. Now we put it into hot lap mode. Float through here, nice and tidy. There we go, already 5 temps up, or 5 hundredths up through the first couple of corners. Burn the battery to about a tenth. Right, I'm brand new soft tyres. Nice and tidy through there on the throttle, let's go. That's good, that's good. I'm happy so far. I'm happy so far with the lap. Oh god, the car rotated on me. I did not like that. I did not like that. Chuck it into the hairpin. Finding a little bit of time. Down to 14th right now. Too early on turning again. Ah, so scrappy this car right now. Get a good exit. Come on. It's okay. It's only a 2/10 improvement. We're probably going to do fairly similar to what we did in the sprint qualifying. But if it can move us up the order into the top 10 again, I will be happy with it. Across the line, where is it going to be good enough for? P10. P10 again. Back-to-back P10s, guys. At least we're consistent, all right? At least we are consistent. After, can you do USGP because it's next race? No. Well, this is the last race of the day. Esteban Ocon gets a 5-place grid penalty. Won't affect us. P10, Michael Schumacher puts it on pole, nearly a whopping full second ahead of me. I think 110 AI around Brazil, maybe not the right difficulty for me. It wasn't the cleanest lap, and yes, maybe I could have gained 2 more temps. But yeah, 6 temps off is quite a lot. And it's not surprising by what we have seen so far, chat. It is not surprising by what we have seen so far. In the race around here, the AI, their traction out of the corners, out of the last hairpin, and then also out of the last corner. We cannot compete with that. We cannot compete. So we just got to go for big dive bombs. GB's right. Welcome in, GB. Very early for you. I'm sure you went to bed at about 4 a.m. last night. Put it on easy mode. Yeah, 0% AI. Let's see how many times we can lap them. What's the standings? We are the champion, baby. We are 73 points ahead. So that's why it doesn't really matter too much where we finish. We had a really good start to the season, and we've slowly started to drop off. As I think we had some good races for us at the beginning of the season. At the end of the season, that's where the races are a little bit more difficult. Quali isn't important. It's about your racing, we know this. I know that. But we did see in the race that it was difficult for us in the race as well. Washington Park, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How dare you? I had an early night, I'll have you know, 2:30 a.m. That is horrendous. I went to bed at 11, and I feel really good actually today. I feel really good. I need to go to bed at 11 more often when I've got these early streams. Yeah, feel definitely a lot better. Also, you look massive in this suit. Ah! Call me Fabio. Huge shoulders. Mate, that's just the sim racing, okay? We are ripped. In this area of the body, ripped. We have got a rubber ring in the belly area, though, from sitting down in the rig all day. If it's not Cadillac, I'm going to gift you 100 subs on Twitch. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. Went to sleep at 11:30 a.m. What's my thoughts on Madrid? I've been to Madrid. It's a really nice place. I really enjoyed being there. Right, let's get into a full-blown whopping 100% race at the Brazilian Grand Prix. Maybe a slight chance of rain if we are lucky. I'm saying lucky because it will give us a chance to look at strategy and maybe gain on silly, stupid AI decisions. But 54% is going to be touch and go. But let's load up into the race and let's get your predictions on where we are going to finish in the race today. Norbert and Jordan, thank you for the follows over on TikTok. Are you finishing career today? No, that'll be tomorrow. We've got Vegas with a full 100% Grand Prix weekend tomorrow with full qualifying and the full shebang. Jacob Lee, thank you very much for the follow. Maximus says DNF. No, sorry, Maximus P1. MB Alba says DNF. We qualified P10. Kapai says P1. What are your predictions, chat? Come on, come on, come on. Get them in the chat. We want to know where you think we're going to finish today. We've got Wolfie says P3. JN says, hope that we win this. Wayward says P4. Jacob says P3. Ant says P4. Jules P3. Craig P2. Liam P2. Ashura P5. Karanam says P7. Cookie says P4. DJ P2. Nish P5. Where do we stand in the championship? We've won it. Kulum says P2. GB says P6. Street Mushrooms P9. Kavaret says P5. Drone Man says DNF. DJ now says DNF again. I was always told never make a game hard for yourself. Snoopy says, thank you very much for the follow. So entertaining, appreciate you. JJ says P6, Snoopy P3. So entertaining, appreciate you, some guy. Do I like the Spanish GB track? I actually really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Open Lobbies at Spain is a track that I always seem to do well at. And it's just one that I really, really enjoy. Very physical. Very tough. A lot of dirty air around there, but can also be interesting. To be honest, it'd be boring with low AI skill winning every race. I don't know. We won quite a lot of races at the start of the season, and it was a very, very enjoyable. Like, it wasn't like we walked them. We had great battles pretty much every race. Houdon, we're up to P8. Let's go. Engine penalties for drivers. Up to P8. Who's got an engine penalty? Who's dropped down? Esteban Ocon. That was the 5th place. Basley? Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda. Okay, they've both got pens. Liam Lawson, Maloney. Schumacher's taken a pen from pole position, dominating. No wonder he dominated. He took a brand new engine. If you lapped P2 every race, it'd be boring. Yeah, exactly. But we didn't do that. We were on like 1.5, and it was pretty decent. I'm watching.
I wish you could pick this circuit up and place it, copy paste
in the middle of the matrix. What are Red Bull drivers? I don't know. Labas blood drop 20 positions. Bro was like that. Qualifying was so easy. He's doing his own career mode stream right now. As Michael Schumacher. He was like, well, we walked that. He's like, chat, should we go to the back? 5 gifted if we go to the back? And obviously it's Michael Schumacher, so we got 100 gifted. And now he's driving from the back of the grid. And that is why he's the GOAT. Right, let's take a look at the race strategy for today. I want to avoid the soft tyres. I don't think that they're a good tyre around here. 76.3 laps. I can maybe take out 0.3. Otherwise, we will run out of fuel. Read YouTube chat, please. I do, some guy. I literally said thank you to your message, but sure. If you're not listening, that ain't on me, bro. Just finished my Red Bull big car Lego set. Let's go. Huge. What are the Red Bull drivers? So Albon and Leclerc. Albon and Leclerc are the Red Bull drivers. DKS Trends, thank you very much for the follow. Polska as well. Read Twitch chat, please. Have one of those, GB. Have one of those. Keith, yellow, welcome in. First, of course. What do you mean first, of course? I think. Oh, we're gonna finish first. I see. Do I think Verstappen will return for next season? We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Right, let's start on the medium tyres. I think we give ourselves the option of the mediums at the end again. We go hards in the middle. I think, again, a stupid Hayden should have selected the harder compound so we could do 2 sets of hards. I think that would have been better for us. But let's go there. And yeah, I don't think that's any improvement. So there is there. Good morning, TK. Welcome in. And I think that's going to be fine. I think there's not really too much to discuss with strategy. We have got the option for that as well. That's the other strategy. We can see, but I think the hard tire in the middle is the better option. Because it just gives us that option of running mediums at the end, being on the better strategy at the end. So let's see what we can do. What do you think of the 24-hour of Le Mans? Just a random question. Love it. When Create Series does a 24-hour of Le Mans, I'll be taking part in that by myself. I've got 71 laps ahead of me. My legs are already shaking. So I'm going to go for a quick wee. Otherwise, I am going to be in a lot of pain after about lap 10. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I need a wee. Okay, we are back. We are back. I will not be peeing myself today. What's the hard? Is it on 110? It is on 110. It is on 110. Right, we're back. Okay. Let's get my mic in position. What have I missed out? Undercut hards and run longer. So undercut with the hards. So you mean like this one, GB? Do that undercut? Are you using gloves? We are, because I've got a lot of force feedback running through my steering wheel. That it will try and break my fingers and thumbs if we do not have gloves on. Right, not a 5-minute period where someone hasn't asked AI difficulty. Right. Okay, we'll do that then. Undercut. I always love a good undercut, so that's fine. I think I've pulled my pants up too high. They give me a bit of a wedgie, you know, but it feels nice. It feels like, you know, it gives me that urgency to finish the race. Although, to be fair, actually, holding on to a Wii was probably a smarter thing to do, because I would have tried to finish the race quicker. I would have lapped faster. Manos Cost, thank you much for the follow. Right, let's see what we can do here then, chat. Let's have a look at what we can do in the race. Let's load in, and let's go, baby. Let's go. Bruh, I'm so jealous your F125 actually holds liquid. Yeah, what, the bottle? Let's go. The Bloody, thank you for the follow. Co-end as well. Right, let's get the tyres somewhat warmed up around here. They're okay at the moment. Yeah, the cup. I did kind of gather it was the cup, GB, and not the game. Stream cutting out. I think that's you, bro. I don't think that's anybody else. I think that's just you. Right, start on hards. Overheating will be a problem. There will be a problem on the softs. I think the mediums would be okay. But, like, we have to use the mediums. It's not like we can just use the hards. At least you out-qualified my... Well, technically we didn't. He just took an engine penalty. The sound is, like, flickering on and off. Is it just me? I think it's just you, some guy. How to turn on formation lap. You go into your settings. And you look at where it says formation lap. And then you say on. That's what you want. Who's my teammate? The GOAT, Michael Schumacher. Right, come on, tyres. Nice and warm. Nice and warm. Chat, can we get a top 5 out of this race today? Can we get a top 5? You British? We are British. We are from Britland. Fixed. Right, come on. Come on. Yeah, mine works fine too as well, Tico. Look at this, see? Water, sippy sip. Why do British people naturally sound smart? I don't know. To be honest, Matty D is British. I don't think anybody thinks that guy sounds smart. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest. You listen to one conversation with Matty D and it's like, wow. I've lost brain cells. Right, let's get it nice and easy. Lined up, come on. Yes! We went over it and then we rolled back to 0.0. Let's go. Let's go. Right. Here we go then. The lights are on, the engine's revving, and it's time for Daddy to go to work for the Brazilian main race. Here we go. Holy wheel spin off the start. But let's have a little look up the inside, down in turn 1 on Charles Leclerc. Can we get wheel to wheel with Mr. Paul Aaron as well? And then round the outside of the Haas driver. That's not a Haas, it's a kick. He just shoved me off the track. I was so stunned by Bortoletto just saying, no, bro, get off the circuit. And I thought he was in a white car. Anyway, up the inside of Bortoletto. And that is a fantastic start to move ourselves into the top 6. But now we have to push to catch up to Button, to Hayes, to Piastri, and the rest of the leaders if we want any opportunity to stay within a fight for the top 5. Remember, we don't necessarily have the pace around here to match with these guys in front of us. And we will be under pressure from Gabby Bortoletto soon enough. I can really feel the weight of the car underneath me. Oh, nearly a little bit too deep there on the Apex GP. I'm not too sure what Hayes is going to be doing next season, as we know that Apex GP are struggling with their funding, and they don't look like they're going to be on the grid next year. So let's see what he's going to be doing for next season. Let's push like hell to try and get past Sonny Hayes in this race at Brazil. We're burning all of the battery, but look at their top-end speed. I'm burning so much battery to try and attempt an overtake around the outside of Hayes. Oh, he moves across me in the braking zone. Cheers for that, Brad. Really appreciate that. And again into turn 2, but this time we find a way through turn 2. No, we don't. Hayes is back on us. It's wheel-to-wheel. DRS for us, though, wide open. Down into turn 4. Let's get past him on the brakes if we can, which we do. And there we go, up into P5 in this race. Now let's push like hell to catch up to Oscar Piastri and Jenson Button just to get a smidgen of the DRS. That's what I want. I just want a smidge of DRS on these two if I can. And that will help me defend from Hayes, but also stay in the fight for the podium in this race. Brazil is a tough cookie. It's very difficult for us around here because just traction for AI. Look at how much they're going to drive off of this corner here. 8 tenths. And it kind of stays the same. I burned a little bit of battery to try and get into the DRS of Piastri through there. And that's good. Okay, we do get DRS. Let's go. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Straight line speed looks decent, to be fair. Yeah, only when we burn all of our battery. And now they just drive away. Look at this. Look at this. Look at them catching up. Right, okay. Please. No, Hayes. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Right, float through here. Give me the DRS again. Come on. Go, 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 go. Push, 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 push. Right, that's okay. That's okay. 8 tenths of a second. It's not too bad. Hayes is going to come back at us. He'll have a little look at the inside. Will he? No, he doesn't. And there we go. We hold on to the position, and we stay in the DRS of Piastri and Button. So let's just keep up with this momentum in the race. Oh, geez, that's wide. Now, we were supposed to do that. See, look, you open up the corner, and you get traction on the outside, okay, chap? We were supposed to do that. You got to trust. Trust. Just trust in me. That's all I need from you. Just trust in me.
Rain, ETA, about 15 minutes.
Rain in 15 minutes. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, this can make things very, very interesting because I'm pretty sure it's going to rain and then dry up in like 2 laps. I don't know if this rain is going to affect us too much. Let's have a little look, though. Weather report.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes
10 to 15 minutes from now.
Dries definitely seem like the
Dries seem fast
tire
tire for now. Okay, right. Well, we gathered that. It's very, very interesting. Okay. AI could do silly things where they box to inters when maybe it's not wet enough for them, or that rain is only going to stay for a little bit. If it does stay for a while, we may be in big trouble, chat, because we know how good the AI are in wet conditions. We're doing a good job, though, right now of just holding in the DRS of Oscar Piastri and Jenson Button in this race right now. F125 is voice activated, sure is. Weather report.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15
Still 10 to 15. So
okay,
that could work out perfectly for when we want to go for these mediums. However, it does kind of shaft that side of the strategy. But it is on approximate. So there's no guarantee it's going to be in that 10 to 15 minutes. And there's also no guarantee that it's going to come down heavy enough for intermediate tires. It might stay as just dries. That's the problem with this game, is that you don't really know. You've got to kind of drive to the conditions you've got underneath you and make a judgment call, but you can never really tell what the weather's going to be doing in 5 laps time, which is really, really annoying. Hi from Sepang in Malaysia, welcome in, as Piastri has a little look on Jenson Button. This could present an opportunity for me to go for a run out of this corner and get past both of them. Here we go. Here we go. Burn the battery. What can we do? One of them will get DRS over the other one. Who's it going to be? And we're going to make this 3 wide down in towards this corner. Now it's going to be 2 wide. Oscar Piastri on the inside, up the inside of the McLaren driver. We run in a little bit deeper. There we go. That's the podium, baby. That is us up into the podium. As Jenson Button has a little look on us. We are going to get re-overtaken by the AI because of their straight line speed. Well, let's just try and stay as close to Senna and Lando Norris as we possibly can in this race. Michael Schumacher, cocky, has a bit too much of an ego. He's dropped to the back of this race, and he's not making any progress so far. Yet us, who have suffered a lot, we've been humble, we didn't think we were good enough. Now look at us with P3, which is absolutely huge. However, I think we might be in trouble here. Their straight line speed is going to be glorious all the way down this straight, so we'll have to wait and see here. Is this grid of legends? There's a few legends on there. We've got Button, Senna, and Schumacher as well. Button gets back past, but Piastri doesn't. And so that should allow an opportunity for me to re-overtake down here if I want it. I'm not too sure I do want it. So I'm going to sit behind for the time being. We're going to sit for the time being. Because I think there's a better overtaking opportunity down in towards turn 1. Where we have better straight line speed down there. So let's sit behind the Haas of Jenson Button right now. Take it easy through the corners. Got a little bit of dirty here that we're having to handle right now. And if Button can help us close up to Senna and to Norris, then we will take that opportunity, chat. We are definitely going to take that opportunity. Button, of course, reigning champion. Before we took it away and got our second championship in the career mode. Jenson Button took his second last season after having a dominating Alpine. We gave it a good fight all the way down to the final round of the season, but unfortunately in Abu Dhabi they were just far too quick in that Alpine last season. But let's go for the attack on Jenson Button now. DRS wide open, we'll burn the battery, and it should be a fairly simple overtake on the Haas driver down in towards this corner, side by side with Button. Oh, a little bit of contact between the two of us, but there we go. A little bit loose there, but we got it. We got it, chat, and that's us up into P3. How is a Haas in third? It's an upgraded Haas. As here comes Jenson Button once again. Oscar Piastri might also have a look here around the outside of Button if we can. Nice and easy. We've got a heavy car here. I was going to go side by side. Will he get in front of me? He won't. He won't. We're going to burn battery. And we are going to go side by side through this corner. Tight on the inside. Leave the space for Jenson. And there we go. Back into third position in the race. Lovely stuff right now. Senna and Norris up the road. 5 seconds still between the two of them. Weather report.
5 minutes until rain.
5 minutes till rain.
5 minutes until rain.
What's it going to do, though?
Definitely seem like the fastest
like,
time
how long? I want to know how long that rain's going to be there. That's the annoying thing. I want to know. 5 minutes till rain. The rain's going to stay for... If it's going to stay for over 20 minutes, 20 minutes. If it's going to stay for 15 minutes. Like, I want to know that information in this race. Here comes Jenson Button. They'll have the DRS back on me. There's not really too much point me defending it. Same with Oscar Piastri here. I don't really want to go side by side. Hayes has a look. Okay, we're defending that one. No, you don't. We're not letting Brad Pitt through. You're going to stay behind me, bro. There we go. Right, Brad Pitt is out of here. Let's sit behind these two and stay in the DRS right now. We're in a good train of cars. I'm happy right now. Yeah, if it rains for only 2 to 3 laps, then we stay out on dries. If it does go wet enough for intermediate tyres, then obviously we have to go to the inters. We have to be on the right tyre at the right time. But obviously it depends on how quickly that's going to dry up. But that's going to make this race very, very interesting. And I'm very, very excited by it. Right, Piastri on the back of Button will have an opportunity to overtake down the start-finish straight. And that's fine with me. How's the championship going? We are the champion. We have won it. We won it in Baku. Of all places, my least favourite track. Why are you racing against Senna, Button, Gullis, and whoever else there is? Gullis is me. That is me. Senna and Button and Schumacher is because there's icons in the game and we can. And, I mean, Senna and Schumacher are the goats of the sport. And Button is my favourite driver, so why not? Right, let's push the battery. Let's see if we can get involved down here. I also don't mind these guys right now pulling me away from drivers behind. I just would like to stay in the DRS of these two. But we need to make the right call if we do go to intermediates, chat. If we go to intermediates, we have to make sure we box at the right time. We box too early, we'll be in trouble. We box too late, we will also be in trouble. So, it's a shame for Schumacher. He's going to have to double stack now. But he's quite a long way behind us, to be fair. Quite a long way behind. Alright, stay with Piastri, stay with Button. No movement going on right now. Drivers all kind of holding firm. We know these tyres can do about 24 laps. Come on, come on, come on. Isn't 8th a little too short? It's fine, it's fine. Come on, come on, come on. Piastri not having a look on Button here. So I can't get involved. But it also means that we're not losing time to Senna and Norris. Not as much, anyway. And here comes Sonny Hayes. He'll get a good run out of turn 2 and through turn 3. We know that Apex GP car is quick, but we also know it's got bad tyre wear. So if we can just drop them out of our DRS, they're going to start to drop back and hold up the 2 kicks. We're doing a fantastic job. Bortoletto 7th, Behrman in 8th. Having a great race at the moment.
Tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it.
New strategy. What is the new strategy? Okay, originally it was box lap 19. Let's have a little look.
Copy.
They want me to do a one-stop. They want me to do a one-stop. Well, I don't know. Rain's coming down, so I'm not too sure about that. What do you think, chat? What do we think? We never really looked at the one-stop. We didn't think it was possible. Lap 31 is quite a long way. I didn't look at what my tyre wear was like during the sprint race. Impressive driving skill, but please? What do you mean, please? What? Game audio is cutting in and out, but can hear Hayden perfect. I don't know why that's happening then. There's nothing I can do about that if it is happening. I'm not too sure why. But all the other platforms are fine, right? Chad, are we having problems with audio? On other platforms? Are you having problems with audio?
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
Oh god, he's having a look. Oh, don't want that. Right, few drops in the next few minutes. No issues with audio? Okay, yeah. Right, so it's just a few of you. Yeah, it's just a few. If you're having problems with audio, maybe refresh the stream, and that might fix it. Right, stay close to Piastri. It's not telling me anything about, usually, right, when it's going to rain for only a couple of laps, it will say rain expected in a minute, and then it will go, we don't see any sign of rain or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, chat. It might not be wet enough for inters, right? It could rain, but it could just be spitting, and that might be fine. I hear loud and clear. Let's go. Perfect. All right, push. Piastri is maybe dropping off button a little bit. And it's raining. The rain has started, chat. It has started to rain here. See if we can get past Piastri. Right now, he will have the DRS on button. He'll get offensive. We'll go around the outside. On Piastri, huge lunge around the outside of Piastri. I just can't get it. Can't quite get it. But we can maybe go around the outside here. He'll put me on the grass slightly. There we go. What a move on Oscar Piastri in slippery conditions. The line getting a little bit greasy now with the rain coming down, but that was good. Good enough to get onto the back of Jenson Button. And now I need to stay in the DRS of the Haas driver. Let's not lose the Haas of Jenson Button. And let's keep an eye on these drivers. If they box, they're going to inters. Do what Button does. Copy Jenson. They're going to be quicker in these conditions than I am. Come on. Get a DRS. We do. We get DRS. Weather report.
Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Yeah, but what is the weather doing? Weather report.
Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I don't want that. I want to know what the weather is doing. Not what is good right now. I know dries are good right now. I can feel that. Weather report.
Okay, dries seem like
Stop
the
it,
best
Mark!
tyre for now.
Tell me what the rain is doing. Here comes Piastri. Might lose Button here. Weather report.
Dries definitely seem like the fastest
Oh, why is he like this? Why are you like this, Mark? Why you gotta be so difficult? Tell me some information, please. Just give me actual information I need. Alright, let's try and stay a Button here if we can. Weather report.
Okay, dries seem like the
No.
best tyre for now.
Tyre status. Tyre status.
Be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
Burn battery. Get the DRS. Yes, good. Okay. Weather report.
Dries definitely seem like the
I just want to know what the weather's
fastest
doing. That's what we need to know, chat. I don't want to know what tyres is good right now, because I get it. I know what tyres are good right now. I need to know what the weather is doing. No drivers are into the box. Sonny Hayes gets overtaken by Bortoleto. We said that car's going to drop off, chat. Lucas Juice, thank you for the follows. Here comes Piastri again.
tyre condition still looking good.
Okay, I'm happy with that. Tyres feel fine. Like, it is a little bit greasy, but I need to know what the weather is doing over the next few laps. Weather report.
Okay, dries seem like the best.
No, just tell me, is the rain getting heavier? Is the rain going to drop off? Is the rain going to stay the same for the next 20 minutes? Like, I'm asking weather report, not tyre status. I don't get it. Weather report.
Dry's definitely seem like the
Come on,
fastest
Mark.
tyre at the moment.
Come on. Give me some useful information, please, for once in your life. It's definitely getting slippery, chap. It's definitely getting slippery. Yeah, we've lost DRS here. Lost DRS, sadly. So we're going to be a sitting duck to Oscar Piastri here. Weather report.
Okay, Dry's seem like the best.
Come on,
tyre.
why? Why? Why does he just not give me information that I need? Why is he so bad? I just want to know. Like, if they tell me right now, rain's going to stay like this, or rain is going to, we see a clear patch in 5 minutes, then it's like, okay, I'll stay on dries. But if he says the rain is getting heavier over the next 5 minutes, I'll be like, okay, cool. Intermediates are the way to go. But he just gives me useless information.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we got cause to move on to a different
Yeah,
tyre
yeah,
yet.
let me make that call, Mark, okay? Let me make that call. I'll tell you when it feels bad. Weather report.
Dry's definitely
No,
seem
I
like
just,
the
no.
fastest tyre at the moment.
Mark, I want you to tell me what the weather's doing. Weather report.
Okay, Dry's seem
Oh,
like the
Mark,
best
we're going to
tyre
have a
for
big
now.
falling out. We're going to have a big falling out, Mark. If they box for Inters, we box as well, chat, okay? I'm just going to stick with them because I have no idea of what the weather is doing over the next few laps. Weather report.
Dry's definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Why are they like this? Why are they like this, chat? Why? Come on, Mark is just rage baiting me, I know, right? He's evil, evil, evil Mark. That's so early into the braking there. The track is so slippery, but hey, look, it might not rain for long enough. As soon as DRS is disabled, then it's time for
Okay, you're
Inters.
losing a small amount of time.
Have I
You
asked for a
can't
weather
hold,
report?
just keep pushing.
I think maybe once or twice this race already. I've asked for a weather report. Should I ask again, just in case? Weather report.
Okay, Dry's seem like the best
Yeah,
tyre
no,
for now.
same answer. Same answer. Right, thanks, Mark. Thank you. Thank you. How do you know? He hasn't even seen anyone on Inters. Inters could be faster. He just hasn't seen anybody on Inters. I don't really want to use the Inters either, though, because they are going to overheat, chat. They are going to overheat around here. Weather report.
Dry's definitely seem like the fastest
feel like I'm
tyre
quicker.
at the moment.
I do feel like I'm quicker here. I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm quicker than these fools when I'm not drifting through corners. We can survive this. Oh, our traction all of a sudden, we're actually better than the AI. Right, let's go for it. Let's go for on Piastri on the left-hand side. Wow, we've actually made an overtake in slippery conditions. Now let's hunt down Jensen Button.
Okay, track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit full wets next time you come in.
Okay, they aren't improving, correct, but how long is this rain going to stay for? Weather report.
The radar shows
Oh.
a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
Useful
Okay, Dry's seem
information!
like the best tyre
Finally,
for now.
Mark! Right, 10 minutes is going to clear up. So we've just got to survive till that period. Now, we were thinking of the undercut to go to hards. I think in this current condition, I don't think that would be wise. I think it's best to wait it out, see if we get the call for intermediate tyres, and then if we don't, we go to hards, okay? If it starts to dry, then we go to hard tyres. But right now, I think the best thing to do is to brave this out. Don't go to Inters and wait for that clear patch. If it's going to stay like
Okay,
this,
you're doing well out
we're
there.
doing so
Keep it
well.
up.
Look at the drive we've got. Look at the drive we've got.
Minutes of rain.
We're so good. We're so good right now. We can potentially hunt down for the win. We can potentially hunt down this race win. All of a sudden, the AI don't know how to drive in these conditions. So let's push, chat. Let's hunt down the race win. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Weather report.
10 minutes left of this rain. Then
10
we
minutes
think
left
it's
of the
gonna
rain.
Dry up. 10
Okay,
minutes.
so it's going to stay the
Dry's
same.
definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Yeah, dry still feel good. For me, at least. They feel great. And then I'm really good through the middle section. So let's keep on pushing, chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's push these tyres. Do you reckon that we can win this race? One in the chat if you think that we can.
To the car in front.
Two in the chat if you don't.
10.6 seconds.
One in the chat if you believe that we can win this race. Two if you do not. 10.6 currently the gap. We're faster than Button. We're faster than Piastri. But are we faster than Lando and Senna? Nice, easy through. We've got yellow. Joshua Pierce is out of this race. Could that be a safety car? No, doesn't look like it. No sign of the safety car. 10.2 though. Gaining on Norris through the slow speed corners.
All right, we're getting very close to the crossover point now. Stay
Yep,
out if
copy.
you have the pace, but as soon as you hit the limit, come in.
If they call us in for inters, chat, do we box for inters or do we stay out? What do you reckon? I feel fine. I feel like I'm able to keep it on the circuit. I'm dancing around a little bit, but I think this could be the right strategy call to stay out right now. Stay on the racing line and just try and find that grip. They haven't boxed ahead of me yet, and we are catching 9 seconds now, the gap to those leaders. We know that they have the pace in the dry.
Push hard on the in-lap.
They want me to box this lap. This is, of course, for hard tyres. I'm not going to box for hards. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put myself in traffic. I don't think. Because we're going to come out P19, chat, if we do that. Weather report.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep.
Will you add this race to your YouTube channel?
Okay, dry seem like the best time.
I do want to make YouTube videos out of this career mode series for sure. Weather report.
The radar showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes.
10 more
of this
minutes.
rain.
When that gets to
Dry
5,
definitely seem like the fastest
we're boxed for
tyre at the
hards.
moment.
Okay, we're doing undercut for hard tyres. When that gets to 5 minutes. In terms of tyre temps, we're good. Tyre wear, a little worse for wear on the rear, but it's okay. 8 seconds right now to Lando. We're catching about 1 second a lap. Driver in front. Driver in front.
Norris just ahead. Push for the position. Time last lap 1:19.7. Okay.
How much are we gaining per lap?
8.3
Come on, come on, come on.
They're on old mediums.
Yep, copy.
Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining.
Yep, same as us.
Remaining.
That's fine. How much are we gaining per lap? Oh, they're in a 19. We're in a 19.0.
Nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Nice and easy into the braking zone. Let the car roll through some of these corners. Don't push too hard. And we're finding great time. 7 temps right now to Lando Norris. Senna just a little bit further up the road. Weather report.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes
Still
of
10
rain.
more minutes of rain. Okay, copy.
Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Yep, copy, Mark. Copy, copy. Let's push. 8 seconds, the gap still. Let's see what we can do. We're doing a great job in these conditions right now. I thought that, honestly, these conditions were going to affect us negatively, and it's actually been a positive. We've got away from Button. 5 seconds the gap to those guys now. We jump Piastri, and we've got 7 seconds now to Norris and Senna. We're getting so much time. Just trying to find the grip, find the traction. Come on, come on, come on. I want to pit, and I want to come out in free air. That's what I want. I'm looking for a gap right now of where we will come out in this race. But there is a hefty train gaining over a second per lap. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's huge. Nice and easy through here. Roll the car in. 6 seconds the gap right now. Come on.
So we're leading our teammate by 20.6
If it dries, they will be quicker than me again. Weather report.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. Dry is definitely
At the moment, we're not doing an undercut
at the moment.
because we'll be going to hards. I don't know if they're just struggling with tyre wear or a mix of tyre wear and the wet. I'm really not sure, chat. I'm really not sure right now. But we're doing a great job. I think it's drying up. I don't know. Is it drying? Are they doing a better job now? I don't know. What do you reckon, chat? 1 in the chat to box this lap, 2 in the chat to not. 1 in the chat to box this lap, 2 to not. Try and attempt a little undercut.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
Only by a lap.
0.7 seconds.
Or 2. A lot of you are saying 2. A lot of you are saying to stay out. Okay, copy, copy. Let's keep on pushing. Let's keep on pushing in these conditions. They're going to be boxing very, very soon. I know we're gaining, but we can gain quicker on fresher tyres. I'm worried about how long this rain is going to stay with us and how much we're going to have this advantage for. And I want to capitalise the best way, whether that's on new tyres or whether that's staying in clean air on old tyres. That's the decision we've got to make right now.
You're lapping around a second
That is the decision we are making right now. Are we quicker in these conditions on mediums that are how much warm? 38, 44% worn right now. Or would we do better on brand new hard tyres? I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely drying. I've just seen a little shift of the lighting. Weather report.
It looks like the weather's going to dry up in about 5 minutes' time.
5 minutes? Okay, I said 5 minutes. I said I'd box at 5. I said I would box at 5 minutes. Let's do it, chat. It'll be a 1 lap undercut to the hard tyres.
Box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach.
1 lap undercut. Hard tyres going on the car. We're good for dries. Let's see what we can do. Right, box. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay,
right, new set of hards on the car. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
5 minutes left of these conditions. I will get traffic. There are other drivers into the box, but they're going to be boxing this lap, I feel like.
Okay, stay clear of the
nice and easy.
Exit. We'll receive a penalty for
cold,
dangerous
wet
driving if you cross
conditions. This pit lane is going to be greasy. Nobody's ran on it, so it's going to be greasy. And let's go. Where do we come out? Driver behind Bortoletto. That's okay. Right, we've got brand new tyres. Bortoletto's on intermediates right now. Oh my days. Imagine they box to inters. Imagine if they box to inters. It's the wrong call. It's drying. It will not be intermediate conditions. Let's have a little look on Pierre Gasly. Up the inside here. Nice and easy. There we go on Gasly. Into P10. Back in the top 10 now. Trying to find the grip. Find the pace. Carlos Sainz is up next. Let's push.
Putting intermediates on now.
Really?
Let's go and switch over.
No. I don't think intermediates are the right call at all. On the outside of poor Aaron. Look how much pace we've got. Look how much pace we've got on the hards. It could be like Singapore all over again, where we feel like we're good on the dry tyres. And it turns out the intermediates are the better tyre. But I think with it drying up, we'll have one less pit stop than a lot of other drivers. Look at the traction that we've got out of there. The leaders are into the box. I've definitely done a bit of an undercut on them. Are they boxing for wets or for dries? Button into the box as well. As is Norris, as is... looks like Senna. It looks like they have gone to dries. They're just ahead of me, and I think I've definitely gained a bit of an undercut on that. 4 seconds now, the gap. Yeah, down to 3 seconds. So I think I've still pitted at the right time, and I think right now we are going to have the better tyres over the cars in front of us. So let's keep on pushing. Piastri's going to hold up his teammate a little bit for me. So I'm happy with that. And we're still keeping on the same strategy. We're going to medium tyres for the end of this race. And if we need to do an undercut to get back in a fight, then we can do so. But let's see what we can do here, chat. Remember, we're on the medium tyres, we're on the hard tyres, which will take us long. And these two are scrapping, and Piastri just way too slow. One on these dry tyres. They're struggling compared to me. We seem to have much better downforce. Come on. We can do this. Norris ahead. Piastri both struggling with traction. Around the outside we will go. On Norris, on Piastri as well. Around the long way. DRS still activated. And there we go. Past the two McLarens. Piastri stays out. Here comes Norris going on the attack of us right now. And it's 2 seconds the gap to Ayrton Senna. So let's push in these conditions as it still continues to dry out. Let's keep on pushing. Bortoletto up to P5 on intermediates. Seems to be working well for him right now as Lando Norris with straight line speed having a great look on the inside through turn 4. We're going to go long around the outside. Let's try and hold it, and we do. There we go. Compromised us slightly, but let's push, chap. Let's catch up to Ayrton Senna and see what we can do in this race. Of course, I feel like we changed at the right time. Definitely could have gone a couple of laps earlier. Maybe would have jumped these guys ahead of me. But again, like, you want to be sure. It could have easily then stayed out and been intermediate conditions, and then we have to box again to inters, right?
Going to be drying out quite soon.
That would have been a really bad idea. But we didn't. We stayed out on the dries, and we waited for that to be 5 minutes till the end of the rain. And I think that was the better call. Unless they come into the box right now, go intermediate to go faster. I'm looking at Bortoletto, and I do think that Bortoletto is quicker than the AI on dries right now. I do think Bortoletto is doing a good job. You're gaining on the gap. Let's go. We are on 110 AI. We are. I'll happily prove it at the end of this race. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know why in these conditions they are struggling. Piastri trying to do maybe a one-stop. Oh, we got yellow.
Okay, clear.
I think that's Piastri out of this race yet. Piastri with an engine failure and a safety car could really save Senna here and actually shaft us. We don't really want a safety car.
Okay, some information on
It is a DNF for Piastri. They're all okay. Schumacher is up to the top 5. I don't know whether he stayed out and not boxed yet and he's going for the one-stop. He might be. We did get that offered to us. So he could be doing that one-stop, chat. So let's see, let's see. I think it is slowly starting to dry. We know we are quick through these corners. We need to get past Senna as quickly as we possibly can before it gets to that transitional period, because I feel like the AI will be better than us there. But look at the traction we're getting out of that corner right there.
Battery charge is high. Let's
Nice and
use
easy
that
through the
overtake
left.
button a bit more.
Nice and easy through the left-hander. Now on throttle. Oh, losing the rear end, but much better traction than Ayrton Senna. And here we go. Down in towards the first corner. We get the DRS. We switch to the right-hand side. Senna will defend the inside line. It will be wheel-to-wheel. Down in towards the first corner. Easy on the brakes. We're in wet conditions. We're offline. We want to just keep it nice and tight and make sure we don't make any mistakes through here, because currently right now, going into the yellow flag zone, we are in the lead of the Brazilian Grand Prix. And there are boos ringing around the circuit right now as we overtake the home hero, Ayrton Senna. But we go again around the outside of turn 4. It's wheel-to-wheel with me and the Williams driver. He has good traction through there, and he's able just to hold on to it. I was thinking about burning up my battery around the outside of that corner, but for against it, I don't think it would have been very wise, as we lose grip and then gain it through the corner. And Senna, I think now is starting to find decent pace, decent traction on those tyres. Bortoletto's still looking good though, so the intermediate's still working very, very well in this race. Bortoletto currently up to the P4 position, and if he can stay out on those tyres long enough, who knows? But I think it's drying now, and this is where 110 AI is going to start to become better than us, chat. I think this is where we're going to start to struggle, and we've got to push to stay in the DRS range of the Williams car ahead of me. Norris will slowly start to catch us up as well if we continue to fight. So I think track is changing back to being dry now. Weather report.
Dry's definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Gap to your
Dry's
teammate
fastest tyre.
behind,
Bortoletto in the box. Yep, there we go.
0.0 seconds.
There we go, Bortoletto. I don't know how much that would have gained him. Probably not a lot, because he's going to drop back now, but will he be able to come out ahead of those drivers like Schumacher and the Haas of Button? Schumacher definitely hasn't done a pit stop. There's no way. There's no way he's pitted. As I'm trying my best to stay with Senna now. He's so quick. We're on the hard tyres. They're on the mediums. Let's see if we can stay with them, chat. This is where we might start to drop off in this race before coming back at the end of it. So let's stay in the DRS of Senna. Lap 28 out of 71. No rain for the foreseeable future, I don't think. We know there was that 54% chance. I wonder if that's what we've just gone through, or if we've got more changeable conditions to come. We'll have to wait and see, chat. Oh, we're just losing grip there. And we've lost DRS. No DRS for us. So that's going to slowly push us back to Lando Norris, unless I can burn all of the battery and get back in it for turn 1 and turn 2. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, let's try to see if we can get a good turn 1 and turn 2 here to get back DRS. I think we have. And we have, just about. That's good. That helps us down here. But I think that'll be my last dose of it. My last chance of DRS. Unless I can have a really good lap here. Weather report.
Okay, radar is clear.
Clear, no sign of rain, okay.
Okay,
I wonder whether it will stay dry all the way till the end, or we will have some rain coming down in the third quarter. So it didn't look like it was on the radar. I didn't actually look at the weather radar when we set up the strategy at what the weather was saying. So I don't know if this rain has come down sooner or later than predicted. Come on, come on, come on. Good exit here. Come on, DRS. No! So close again. So close again. Lando Norris is coming for us. Traction goes crazy. Bro got the whole suit and commentating. Exactly. we're having to find the grip again. I think we got DRS, did we? Nah, just missed out. Just missed out. No DRS, and then that's it. I think we're going to struggle now to stay in the DRS range of these guys, chat. I think when Norris comes for us, I don't think we fight him too hard. We're playing... Oh, God, I've done a Max Verstappen line there. I don't think we fight him too hard, chat. I think we try and get the DRS off of Lando Norris here. I'll tell you what I do need to do. I need to open my window. I am sweating buckets right now. I can feel myself overheating. In the race suit. Charles Leclerc up to P5, having a fantastic race as well. Button back into P4 now. I think a few of those drivers are on one-stop strategies. Senna now driving away. Just showing the dry pace of those two top teams. And we're going to let Lando Norris through. Come on, come on, come on. Norris will get past. It will be an easy overtake for the McLaren driver. And he will move up into P2. He will set the fastest lap of the race so far as well. And we're going to just try and stay with him, chat. Try and get that DRS off Lando and stay there. And maybe, who knows, he can drag me back to the Williams driver of Senna. But look at the drive that he's got already off that corner. And we're going to pause there momentarily as I go open my window. It's freaking hot. I'm sweating. I am sweating. Right, let's cool down the room a little bit. Woo! Woo! It is hot. It is hot. Right, let's get back in the chair. Stay with Norris till you pit. I will try my best to do so. I can't guarantee that's going to happen though, chat. Okay, I cannot guarantee that we'll be able to stay with Lando Norris. I feel like those guys at the front so quick. Right, let's go again. Let's push. Try to get back in that rhythm very quickly. And stay with Lando Norris through the corners if we can. We know he's got pace. Really good pace around here. He's just set the fastest lap of the race. So let's see what we can do, chat. We're slowly getting cooled down. I need one of those cool suits. That's what I need. Come here, Norris. Give me that DRS. Just the traction out of this corner and the last. I have to burn a lot of battery just to stay within a half a chance of getting the DRS out of this corner here. And we do get DRS, and that will help me hold on to him just about, because it's not really going to affect my top end speed too much. We're only slightly quicker than him.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
He goes fastest again. And Norris fastest on track right now. Let's use the DRS and a little bit of battery just to close in on him. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not getting slipstream, but I am using DRS. Oh, wide. It's okay, though. Burn battery. Stay with him. Hell, maybe you're just not good at driving as you think. That is true. I am not as good at driving as I think. Or I don't know if that's talking to somebody else. Come on, come on, come on. 7 tenths behind Norris. I think we're catching up to Senna, because if Norris is setting purples right now, then that will mean that if we stay in his DRS and he's dragging me along, he'll drag me closer to Senna. Burn the battery, burn the battery, burn the battery, burn the battery. Oh, God. Good save, but we've lost DRS because of it. Too aggressive. Too aggressive. And that's going to lose us DRS for now. And we've got to do the overcut on them now. This is a case of, can we hold on to P3? Can we hold on to the podium? Come on, come on, come on. The tyre wear will help us as well as this race goes on. So we're going to drop back a little bit. But then as we get into the next, like, I don't know, 10 laps maybe, hopefully we're going to be faster than them. 11% wear right now on these tyres, so their tyres are going to be worse. So let's just try and push and stay with them. Let's push. I'm just made a mistake and I'm still close to leaders on worse tyres. Yeah, it's true. Take the positives. Exactly. I like that. I like that. Take the positives. We're still there. We're still staying with them. Lando Norris slightly quicker than Lando through the hairpins. This corner is just so painful. Like, look at the drive they get. 8 tenths. 9 tenths. 1.9 against 2. lost 2 tenths just out of acceleration
Okay, gap to the
alone.
car ahead.
And then through here as well,
1.9
1.8.
seconds.
Acceleration out the corner. Another 2 tenths. Yeah, another 2 tenths just on acceleration. He hasn't got DRS on the car ahead. But my top end speed should be slightly better. As we will start to gain. No, we don't. 2.3 now. We're playing the long game. We're playing the long game, chat. Maybe we could even look at extending this stint and going for a 1-stop. I don't know. I don't know. Insane save. Thank you very much. Yeah, I didn't really want to make that insane save. I wish I didn't have to make it. 2.4 right now. So gaining on by about a little bit per lap. Schumacher in the box for his 1-stop strategy. Let's see where he comes out. That 1-stop could be crucial. Because he'll now be quicker on brand new tyres, but he's going to lose a lot of time, I think. I think for him, his fight is that top 5. That's what Schumacher is fighting for. All right, 2.5, so not quite a second per lap, but not far away from it. I'm not using a lot of battery right now. If you drive in a video game, I'd be scared to be in your car. If you can't drive in a video game, I see. What assist do I use? I don't use any. The driving, really impressive. Thank you much, Ricardo. We're going to keep on pushing. Keep on trying to put on any pressure we can. And hopefully, our tyres will be better than theirs. Have you retired now? You're 65. I have, yep. This is my retirement. I'm actually 66. I'm going to be 67 in a month. Norris is slowly dropping. Yeah, he's slowly dropping me. But they have got better tyres right now. It won't be until maybe about, I don't know, another 5 laps until the tyre wear hopefully takes effect. He's not gained too much on me. Kind of matched him. We've lost 2 tenths, I think, on the last lap. So, that's okay. 2 tenths on the last lap. Go. Love these morning streams. Get me through my working days every time. Good to hear it, Bizzle. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. JN Nicholas, Samir, Mr. Trap, Cohen. Thank you for the follows. If you're on here around in chat, do hit that follow button. We are live 5 days a week usually. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We do career mode on the weekdays. And we do open lobbies and races with you guys, the viewers, on the weekends. Thank you very much to Yoff, to Taz, to Shane, to Cohen, to Mr. Thank you very much for the follows. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. This is still Season 6. Yeah, we've got Season 6 finishing tomorrow. Hey, let me see the other driver's POV. What do you mean? I can't do that. I'm the one driving. Right, let's go. 3.1. He's catching up to Senna. We're losing a little bit of time to Norris each lap. Remember, tyre wear. If we can stay with a good gap, but when we box some medium tyres, we'll be in a good situation. I like that. I'll be happy. I want those medium tyres to work well for us. Slow exit through there, though. Will you ever be on the esports commentary again in the future? I don't know. You got to ask them. If they give me the call, I'll be there. If they don't, then... I mean, let me see other camera POVs. Again, no, I'm good. I'll pass. It's the camera POV I use.
Smashed it.
If you want to watch other camera POVs, go watch a streamer who uses other camera POVs. So I'm going to stick with this one. Right, let's go. Push. Right, can we stop arguing in the TikTok chat? If I see more arguing, I'll just ban you all, okay? Stop crying with each other. All right, stop it. I'm calling it right now, all of you. Stop. I'm driving the car and I'm babysitting at the same time, it seems like. Don't make me bring out the ban hammer. Don't make me bring that out. All right, push. Keep my pace, bro. Yeah, we're just dropping a little bit. I think we lost that flow slightly. 4 seconds, the gap to Norris now. 5.9, so... Just trying our best. Stay with these drives. God, the rear end there. Push. Dean, if they keep on arguing with each other, you have my permission to put them on times out, okay? If they're saying anything disrespectful to each other, time out.
Keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.2 seconds.
Right, push, push, push. Who's Dean? Dean is my mod. He's my moderator. Is equal performance equal? You're asking the wrong person. I don't know. Feels equal to me, but I'm not fast enough to really be able to dictate what car's best. Also, I don't really care enough to go and test all the cars. I'll be completely honest with you. Right now, these cars aren't equal because it's career mode. And Senna is actually the worst car than me, but maybe it's better better suited to Brazil. Lando Norris is in a better car than me. He's in the best car on the game. He's finishing P2 right now. 4.2. Not losing too much time again, so maybe it's starting to switch hands right now. Maybe we're starting to be on the better tyre. Come on, come on, come on. Let's push, chat. Let's push. 4.3 the gap right now. Push, push, push. Gaining time. Let's see, chat. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it's just one lap, maybe it's a small mistake from Norris. Let's see. But if it's those tyres that have dropped off, then we will push. It could have just been lapping a car ahead. He could have got stuck behind the lap car, and that cost him. I'm doing it again. A Max Verstappen through there. Come on, come on, come on. 1 in the chat if you think that we can win this race today. 2 in the chat if you don't. 1 in the chat if you believe that we can win this race today. 2 if you don't. 6 seconds still to Senna. Matching the Williams driver. Hopefully we get DRS off the car ahead of me. It'll be very nice. 6.2. So again, still just losing a small amount of time. That's fine. Go, 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 go. Push, push, push. Come on. Believe it or not, yeah, let's go. Push, 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 push. I want Senna to win because it's home Grand Prix. I mean, he's looking very, very good for it right now. I don't know, could give him a run for his money, though, at the end. And who knows, us on brand new medium tyres could be good at the end of this race. We've got a blue flagged car ahead of us. Please don't get in my way. I always get shafted by RBs that are in my way. Lawson, particularly. And, of course, it is Lawson again. Lawson, I know we've been here before. Please, 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 don't get in my way. If you want, you can give me DRS on the next straight. No, he's going to get in the way. He's going to get out of the way here. Bro, where are you going? Bro. Okay, nice one. Good stuff. I love going side by side with back markers. Thank you, Lawson. Right, lost us a little bit of time, but it's okay. Only 5 tenths. Nothing that we weren't not losing anyway before. So that's okay. Let's keep pushing. 6.7 the gap to Senna. So a lot of time to catch up on new tyres, but hopefully
4.9 seconds.
on the mediums we have the pace. We'll have to wait and see. Button's not really catching us. We're just waiting for the pit stop phase, which is going to be on lap 48. So we're getting close to that pit stop window, chat. Lap 48 box. And then we push like hell on brand new medium tyres and see if we have an advantage, chat. Let's see if we have an advantage.
Okay, no issues.
You know what? You've got me into F1. Is that strange? No, you're not the first person who said that. And I appreciate you enjoying it that much. I appreciate you enjoying it that much. Right, come on, come on, come on. Let's push. 5 seconds. Gap to Norris right now. 4.9 at the moment. Come on, come on, come on. I think we have got some good pace to catch up to Norris here. Just as I say, these corners, that's where he extends, that's where he gains. But a few more laps to go and then we box. If we can stay within 7.5 seconds of Norris, by the time we make that pit stop, that'll be good. That will be good. Surprised the Mercedes have dropped off so much. They had a really good sprint race. But, box, box, stay out, stay out. Not yet, not yet. I mean, could these tyres make it to the end? Maybe.
Just starting to pull away from us now.
Would it be wise? I don't think so. But we'll see. I mean, maybe they're boxed before us. We'll get to see how fast they are on an undercut. And then we get to make that decision whether we stay out or not. A safety car after they box would be perfect. Give us the lead. Go longer. Pit lap early like you did Monaco. Yeah, I mean, that was a good undercut call, wasn't it? But I think we're too far back to really gain on an undercut. There's 5.3 now. So Norris and to Senna it's 6.9. So they are still gaining on us. These hard tyres, I don't think they're the best. I think the mediums are the better tyre. And then the softs obviously are not great. Well, we got a set of those in case there is a late safety car, and we can see what we can do there. If there's a late safety car, we wouldn't lose any positions making a pit stop. Just win the race already. We've still got 30 laps to go until we get there. So we're going to try. Have I done Breaking Point? Nah, I'm not really bothered with Breaking Point. My Twitch is same name. I'm live right now on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Kick. And all my platforms are under the same name. So if you want to go watch me on a different platform, feel free to go do so. They're going to be boxing on softs. I think they're going to go hards. I'd be surprised if they go to softs. If they do, then yeah, we're in trouble. If they go to hards, we're on mediums, we're in a good position, hopefully. In theory, I just don't know how quick they are pace-wise. But it might not work out like that. 6.9, we're just kind of matching them. I really would like Norris and Senna to get a little bit closer so that they start battling. That would be good. If they start battling with each other, that does give me an advantage. It's about 2 seconds between the two of them right now, which is not enough. Not enough for them to battle. Sam, O'Neill, Vivo, Tim, Max, Mundek, Hayden, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome in. You are Raven, Ada Britton, Pyle, Legendary, thank you for the follows, chat. Keep them coming. It'll be the best decision you make all day, hitting that follow button, because you never have to miss a stream from me. And if you want to find out where we are going next for the career mode, I'm very excited for what we've been cooking up. But if you want to find out what is next for us in the career mode, hit that follow button and you will never have to miss it. Okay. I've landed. Sup, bro? Welcome in. You are Raven. The Raven has landed. Indeed. Indeed. Welcome in. Welcome in. Right, 5.7. As I said, I don't want it to be 7.5 or more than that on Lando Norris as we make that pit stop. And then it's going to be a case of just trying to see whether we can, lap after lap, just rein them in. Even if it's only by a little bit, we've got 30 laps to do so, or 20 laps to do so. So, let's see, let's see. 5.6 right now to Lando. 5.4, 5.5, they're so good. Welcome in. Ben, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Box 2 laps after Senna. Okay, you don't have to spam it, bro. You don't have to spam it. Stop spamming in chat, guys.
And gap to the car in front.
All right, come on.
5.5 seconds.
I can read your message. Thank you much for the follow. Appreciate you. Jane Har as well. I'm doing great. Good to hear it. Right, 5.7. They are behind a back marker, so we'll lose them a little bit of time, but I don't think it'll be too much. I keep running wide there. I think Norris is going to get stuck the same place that I did with Lawson. Just where the car goes to the apex. Doesn't really get out of the way. It's not getting out of the way of Norris right now. It has got out of the way there. So there we go. Norris, 5.9. 3 laps till we box. Let's see what we can do. We know that the mediums can do 24 laps in a race. We did it earlier. Can we go to the end on these? That is another option. That is an option. I don't think it's a good option. 30% wear already. We've done about 20 laps on these tyres. 25 laps on these tyres. So we've got a Mercedes in the box. And a kick, which is not going to get in the way of the leaders, but it could
Pit window, and you're going to be on
get in the way of me. So we're approaching our pit window right now. We're going to get past one of the Mercedes drivers in the box, which will not affect us. 5.9. 6 seconds the gap to Norris. As I say, I want it 7.5 maximum. If we get to 7.5 on Norris, and we haven't boxed yet, and they haven't boxed yet, we will box. We'll go for the undercut. Do we do the undercut anyway? When are they boxing? I think they're both going to get priority. They're both going to get the first pit stop. But we will have a look at the McLarens on track. So have a little look. Actually, Piastri's out. So have a look for Sainz. When does Sainz come into the box? I think he's ahead of... yeah, he is. He's ahead of one of the Apex GP cars. I believe that is Sonny Hayes. Oh, it's not a good run through there. 6.3. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, okay, we're losing rear traction now. Come on. Push, push, push.
Okay, Norris is in the
Go,
pits.
go, 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 go. Yes, everything is good in YouTube vertical. Good stuff, good stuff. Right, they're both in the box, so we're going to go next lap. We're going to go 1 lap early. We're going to go next lap. Because we don't want to give them that overcut or that undercut. Unless they get traffic, but I don't think they will. They have enough of a gap that I don't think they're going to experience any traffic. Unless maybe with this RB car. Can hold them up, hopefully. Norris in the box as well. Okay, so everybody's in the pits. Let's go then, chat. Let's go.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the
sorry,
next
Mark.
lap a quick one.
Sorry.
You got this.
We're not going to do that. We're going to box this lap. Especially as we're catching up to some back markers as well. We're going to box this lap, chat. Button and Leclerc fighting in the pit lane. They're all going to hard tyres. So I'm going to go to mediums. And we're going to see what we can do. How much are they gaining on us? They have got traffic. One more lap? No, no, they're gaining, they're gaining. Let's minimize that undercut. And let's go. Let's box, 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 box. Box, 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 box. Go to medium tyres. Oh!
Okay, forget the targets for now.
That was
Gotta
close.
focus on the pit stop.
Right, they're going to fly past us. Let's get a good pit stop here. Come on, guys! Why is it every time I need you? Every time I need you to be on it, pit crew, you make the mistake. Come on. Come on. Right, that's a lot of time lost.
Seems to have been a problem removing the right front
8
wheel.
seconds now.
We need to try and put that behind us, and let's finish this
Right, let's see what we
race
can do
as
then.
strong as possible. Look after these
Brand new
tyres
medium
now,
tyres
and
on the
we'll
car.
finish the race on this compound.
Oh, that was close to the wall. But we're pushing now, chap. We are pushing like hell now. On brand new medium tyres till the end. And let's see what we can do. Are we faster than the cars ahead of us? Weather report.
Conditions look stable.
Yeah, no
at
sign
the
of rain.
moment. No rain.
Gonna go to the end.
Expected. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Go into the end, chat. Come on, come on. 10.2, 10.3. We'll wait for these tyres to get up to temperature. And then we're going to see if we have the pace for the guys in front of us. I'm hoping we do. If we don't on brand new mediums, then it's career mode's cooked. But purple in the middle sector, that's exactly what we need to do. Senna looking quick out there. Obviously, straight line speed isn't really our forte, but it is cornering ability. That's where we should be quicker, chat. We'll have the same length, life of tyres. So it's all about the driving ability now. There's 10 seconds. Gaining a little bit through there on Lando. He'll gain on the straights. They're quick on the straights and out of corners. So it's all going to be about the corners, chat. All going to be about the corners. Don't drag out wide. Good. Come on, come on, come on. 10 seconds is a lot of time to catch back up. We have got a lot of laps to do it. Come on. Find the pace. Find the grip. I didn't mind the hard tyres, but it seems like these mediums definitely doing a better job. It's down to 9 seconds now.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's
Right,
looking good.
back marker, give me DRS. Give me that DRS back marker. Come on.
Okay, gap ahead. 9.
Give me that fastest lap of the race. Come on, baby. Give me that fastest lap of the race. Come on, come on, come on. 9.8. We're not really gaining too much on Senna, but there could be a chance of P2 today. Unless, of course, Norris got held up, but this is the fastest lap of the race so far.
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Beautiful. Give me that DRS, Maloney. Now get out of my way. Give me that DRS and get out of my way. Come on, come on, come on. To the right-hand side. Go for the normal racing line. Okay, 9.4. How much are we catching per lap, chat? Right, medium through the corners. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Come on. Come on. 9.2. This is good. About half a second per lap, right? Gained a lot of time on Senna there as well. Down to 11.1. We can do this, chat. We can do this. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Let's start catching them up. Reel them in the remaining 20 laps of this race. 9.2 to Lando Norris. 11.2 to Senna. Come on. They gain on me on the straights. We gain in the corners. Let's keep it nice and smooth all the way through here. 9.1. Again, matching in this area of the track because their straight line speed is unbelievable. For Sector 2, that's where we're good, chat. Sector 2, that's where we can gain. Come on, come on, come on. 1 in the chat if you think we can beat them. 2 in the chat if you don't.
Please focus on looking after your tyres.
No, Mark. I don't care. I don't care, Mark. We've got P3 in the bag. Let's push for P2 or P1. We're gaining a lot more, I feel like, on Senna than we are on Lando right now. Lando's kind of stabilized his race. We're not really gaining too much on Lando, but we are gaining on Ayrton Senna in this race. It's down to 10 momentarily. Come on, come on, come on, tyres. Come on. This is where we find out the tyres were just keeping us there. Maybe we don't actually have the pace. Maybe we are not quick enough. Come on! Why are they so quick around here?
Okay, gap to the car in front. 9.3 seconds.
Senna's got that home hero tax. And Lando Norris is the best car on the game right now. Let's hope that this back marker does not get in my way. Well, they are going to catch up to a lot of back markers. Let's see what happens there. Colapinto's up next, hopefully. Hopefully Colapinto is nice to us, but we're arriving to a location of circuit where, historically, AI have not been nice to us. Colapinto, I think, is going to be nice there, and he is, and he is, and he is. That's good. All right. Not really gained on Lando much there because of the back marker. 9.4 is actually increased. Lando Norris is actually increasing the gap on us. But again, if he can close up to Senna, if they can fight it out, chat, that's going to drag them back to us. But unfortunately, the back marker cost us in our favourite area of track. And it's just a struggle. Come on. How do we not have any more pace? Like, how? I hate this game. They're so quick on the straights. It's unbelievable. The traction out of corners is just so good. Oh, little loss of rear there. See, look how much I gained in the braking and then bam. 4 tenths on acceleration. Bro. 5 tenths. What have they put in the back of those cars? Nitros. They just like push the throttle and they just go like that. It's crazy. We cannot compete. We're matching Senna. All right, okay. The good news is that we're matching Senna and Norris is getting away from us. So that means one thing and one thing only. The fight for the race win is on between those two. And they're nearly within DRS of each other. If we just be patient enough, they get in DRS and they just go side by side through corners. And who knows what can happen, chat. The gap right now, 1.5. About 1.5 between the two of them. Duct tape on the tyres, maybe. Oh, we got yellow. Oh, that's just a car letting through another car. Yeah, no, we're all fine. We're all fine. I got my hopes up slightly. I do want a safety car. Safety car, box to softs. And let's have some fun. Right now. Not a lot we can do. I mean, look at Norris. Just go. He's back up to 10 seconds. The gap.
10.1 seconds.
And he's definitely closing. Is he closing? Is it just staying at 1.5? If they're boring and they stay at 1.5, I'm going to cry. Because we have a chance if he closes in. We're better in here. It's just the straight line speed sections, but they are catching up to a lot of back markers who are having their own fight as well. So do not give up, chap. What do we do here? We never give up. We never give in. Lando Norris. 1.2. 1.3 now. So he is slowly just reeling in Senna. And Senna is going to get DRS on the next lap. Come on. Row is locked in. We're trying our best. Hey, man. Welcome in, McDaddy. Lich, thank you for the follow. Are you the voice actor of the announcer in the most sports game? What do you mean? I don't know what that message is. What do you mean by that? Are we using a voice actor? Lock in, buddy. Let's go. That's why you get for sticking to Ferrari. Hey, listen to Casino. We're champion. We are champion. We've won the championship. It doesn't matter. I want another race win, but we have won the championship. Right, they're within a second of each other. The fight will begin now, chat. Senna, I need you to defend with all your worth. Okay? And you're going to get that gap back down to me because you're going to fight hard. And you're going to trip over each other. You're going to drive into some back markers. And it's all going to be all hell breaks loose. And the last couple of laps. All right, come on. Go, 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 go. Push. Oh, not on the grass. Oh. Why are you racing against Ayrton Senna and Jenson Button? Because we can. We can and we will. Yeah. I know, Mark. I know. Right. They're within 1 second of each other. Come on, Norris. Come on. Have a little look, bro. Have a little look. Go for the overtake. Come on. We're watching Lando Norris closely. Gap is 9/10 of a second. He's close enough to go for it. I gave up years ago. Gareth Allen, ladies and gentlemen. I assume he's talking about controlling Creator Series drivers. Everybody's a Ferrari fan, even if they're not. Exactly. Right, come on, Lando. Come on, go for the attack on Senna. Oh, yellow. Blue flags, never mind. Don't get me excited like that, game. Don't get me excited like that. If you're going to bring out that yellow, you better commit. Give that safety car. Full-blown safety car. Not a VSC. I want a full-blown safety car. Let me box the softs and smoke these fools. Alright, come on. Burn battery there. We're just trying to stay on it. Lando Norris goes fastest now. So those hard tyres are working very, very well. They've just got through lap traffic, and now Lando Norris is pushing onto the back of Senna. Gap now 0.5 of a second. So hopefully, side by side, into the next corner, crash each other out. Hayden Gullis wins the race. Never mind, Norris has got it. Okay, well that was boring, because he's fastest, so surely he's just going to drive away now. Senna, I need you to fight. I need you to fight, Senna. I need you to fight him. Come on.
Right, I'm afraid we didn't quite meet our targets there.
We over tyre, we're on 50%, that's fine. That's fine. We're on medium tyres, bro. Allow it. Allow it, Mark. Right, come on, Senna. Gap right now. He's dropping. I mean, no, he's not. He's staying there. About 0.5 of a second. Come on, Senna. Come on. Come on, bro. You got this. I believe in you. I believe in you, Senna. Come on, I believe in you. 0.5 of a second. That's enough. That's enough to go on the attack. Come on, bro. Is it enough? I mean, Norris managed to get to about 0.7. It's not enough. Now, Senna. Now. Come on. Come on, Senna. Surely it's enough. Come on.
The gap that we're trading the car ahead by 13.4 seconds.
Right. Those two are not going to fight anymore. The gap is over a second, I think. Lando Norris has won this race. So, chat, what's the thoughts on boxing and soft tyres and having a battle with Jenson Button and Charles Leclerc? What do you reckon, chat? Box the soft tyres and have a fight with those two. We've won the championship, so we don't have to worry about any points scored in the championship. Should we have a fight? Should we race? Otherwise, I'm sitting here for 10 laps doing absolutely nothing because Senna will not fight with Norris. He's too far back. But we can get involved between Button and Leclerc and have a good old scrap with those two. On the old soft tyres. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? I might even come out ahead of them. I may even come out ahead of them. Come on, Senna. Come on, he's so close. Come on, Senna. Drive the car, bro. Come on. Drive the car, Senna. Go for the send. Come on, Ayrton. Come on. Come on, go for it. Don't get close then, pussy out, bro. That's not like you. You will go for that move. No, not enough. Not enough. Maybe next lap. Maybe next lap. There's a lot of traffic coming up. Do a U-turn and turn it into the destruction derby. Yeah, go take out Lando and Senna and then get back into the lead of the race and then win it. Exactly. I just want Lawson to make a mistake like he did last time. Bring out that safety car late on, and then let the chaos begin. Let the chaos begin. Break front wing, bring out safety car, box for softs, have some fun. I mean, it's not a bad shout. It is not a bad shout. I don't know if it's going to work, though. I don't know if it's going to work. Where are they right now? Senna's close. Come on, Senna. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll go with 10 laps. I'll box with 10 laps remaining. I'm going to let them catch me up a little bit. 10 laps remaining with box. We're going to softs. And then we should be able to fight back for the podium. Senna, he's so close. But they've got a back marker. An Alpine. Which will probably be Paul Aaron. Or it could be Pierre Gasly. I don't actually know which one it is. Hopefully they can hold up one of those two drivers. And then allow Senna to get involved. And then those two go wheel to wheel. And they just stay wheel to wheel for the next 7 to 8 laps. Yellow. That's just the car getting out of the way. Yeah. Never mind. And that's all good. There is still opportunity for a safety car. We have seen it before around here where drivers letting other drivers through under blue flag. Somebody else tries to get past and breaks off their car. But the gaps are very spread out right now, right? Gaps are a little bit too spread out. Anyway, if a safety car comes out, we've got another set of softs we can go to. One more lap. So I'm only doing 10 laps. I only want to do 10 laps on the softs. Because 10 to... That's just over 10 laps on mediums is not great. We need to box ASAP. I think we'll be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Button and Leclerc battle. We'll get involved with that. I'm right in the middle. I'm quicker than Button and Leclerc. But I'm not quicker than Senna. Senna and Norris have just been on it. We had a great chance in the wet. But then as soon as it dried up, they were just too quick for us. There wasn't a lot that we could do. The engine power that they have out of the corners was just so difficult. Fox, thank you very much for the follow. Smithy, Nitch, LGV, thank you for the follow. Don't know what that lag spike was. Wasn't even looking at my screen. Thank you very much for the follows, guys. Appreciate you. Oh, God, what is that? What is that screen freeze? That was crazy. Riley, Dosh, Smudge, thank you for the follows. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Jerome. Thank you, Adams. Autistic. Thank you. Right, box. Senna, you're going to fight Norris. And you're going to not let him have this win easy, okay? Oh, he's so close behind him. That's not me going to stay out, though. We're going to... Oh, actually, I don't know. I'm looking at tyre wear. I'm looking at tyres. Is it a good call to go to softs?
For more power, we need to push.
How are they going to overheat? Jerome, thank you very much for the rose. How many laps left? We've got 10 laps left to go this race. 10 laps left to go. Let's see what we can do. Check that you put softs. I haven't put softs yet. We have now, though. They are used. They're from our qualifying. Because remember, we said that we weren't probably going to use them. And if we did, they'd be right at the end. 7 laps left. Box. Box with 7. Chat, what lap should we come into? With 6 or 7 laps left to go, right? Something like that. Be careful with P4 as they're starting to gain. They are starting to gain. That's why I'm thinking of going to new tyres. Got a brand new soft tyres. You can do this, man. You can be P1. I'm not sure about that. P1, I think, is a little bit too... too out of the question. Box now. 1 in the chat to box. 2 to not. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Box. Box. Soft tyres going on the car. Let's see what we can do then. Where did we start? We started P8.
Right, let's go. Come on.
Who caused a slow stop again?
There, mate. Looks like a nice stop.
Right, they're going to get through, and then we're going to catch back up. Common saying is one thing to catch up, another thing to overtake. Exactly, it is. It is. But we're on soft tyres. Let's go then, let's go. Let's push like hell. These tyres are 6% worn. That should be okay. That should be okay. Let's push. Let's see what pace we got on these guys. Let's have a little push. Try and get the fastest lap of the race away from Lando Norris as well. Oh my days, I touched grass. That's why you don't touch grass, chap. As a sim racer, it's why we do not touch grass. Oh my days. Oh my days. Imagine we lose the podium because of this. Not that it matters too much. We've won the championship, so it is perfectly fine. And those two might have a fight, which will help us gain quicker than we will just through the soft tyres. Right, push, 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 push. This is the fastest lap, chat. We're going for it. We're going for the fastest lap right now. Holy cow, what a save. Exactly. Exactly. Turn off the ERS one out the turn. No, we're running hot lap.
These tyres need to go the distance.
Gonna burn hot lap.
So we're leading our teammate by 12.9 seconds.
Go, 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 go. Push, push, push. 4.9. That's the gap. Let's go. Give me the fastest lap of the race so far. Come on. Green? How is it only green? We're going to get humbled. We're going to push for fastest and we're not even going to get it. All right, come on, come on, come on. Didn't touch grass this time. That was a lot better. 4.2. We're catching. 3.9. We're definitely catching. That's exactly what we need to do, chat. Exactly what we need to do. Come on. Come on. Only a few laps remaining of this race. Can we get a podium? 1 in the chat if you think that we can. 2 in the chat if you don't. 2.6. We are flying. Absolutely flying onto the back of these two drivers. Leclerc has been held up by a back marker, though. That's the fast lap of the race so far. So back into medium mode to save the battery. Because we're going to need it, chat. We are going to need it. Leclerc should be easier to get past now, as he's been separated slightly from Jensen. 3.7. That's the gap remaining.
Keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.4 seconds.
Go, 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 go. Come on, come on. AI difficulty is 110. We're on the hardest. We've got a back marker again of Lawson or Colapinto. It's Colapinto again, who has previously got in our way. Hopefully this time he gets out of the way. 1.9 to Charles Leclerc. Where are you going to go, Colapinto? Please go off the racing line. Off the racing line, out of here, please. Good boy, good boy. He's out of the way. And now let's gain on Charles. 2 seconds on Jensen. Let's push like hell. We can do this, chat. We can do this. Come on, come on, come on. What are those buttons at the bottom? It's my MFD. Oh, I change stuff in the car. I've got Colapinto coming back at us with DRS. Please don't do that, sir. You are not faster than me. You just have better straight line speed, okay? Do not think that you are better than me. How's tyre temps? They're okay at the moment. They are okay at the moment, but as these tyres get more worn, they're going to get worse. All right, come on, push like hell. Michael Schumacher, is that you? I mean, he's actually on the grid. He's behind us right now. We've got 2 Michael Schumachers in this team, clearly. Both that good. All right, come on, 1.7. Come here, Leclerc. Come here, Jensen. Maloney, don't get in my way now. Thank you, Maloney. Thank you. Can we get DRS on Leclerc? Can we get it? I don't get good traction off the corners. Ah, just missed out. Come on. Come on. 2.6 to Jensen. No more back markers. It's between the 3 of us in the fight for the podium now, chat. Come on. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. DRS on Charles Leclerc. Let's burn that battery, baby. Let's use that DRS and let's catch up. You've got this. You've got fresher rubber. However, these soft tyres do drop off very quickly. So that is what we're going to experience over the next 4 to 5 laps. 17% already on the rip.
At the moment, just focus on the driving.
Copy, copy. I will focus on the driving, Mark. All right, let's get past Leclerc quickly so we don't lose our time to Jensen Button. Leclerc in that Red Bull, a little bit slower than I think the Haas driver. 2.1 right now for Jensen. He's done a very, very good job to get himself onto the podium position today. Really good drive to help with Oscar Piastri, obviously. With that DNF, Aston Martin have dropped off massively in this race after having a great sprint race. All right, let's go then. Let's go. Burn the battery. Let's get past Leclerc. Yeah, stop spamming in the chat, please. Come on, come on, come on. Ayo, Leclerc, the Red Bull. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Leclerc, nothing to gain here. We haven't got the speed on the straights. I'm going to wait for the next straight then. I'm going to burn the battery on the next one. And then we can use the corner to get away from Leclerc. We're better in the corners. Let's go. Let's go right now. Push, 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 push. Come on, come on, come on. Straight line speed. Leclerc will get offensive. We'll go to the outside line then. Brake later than Leclerc. Around the outside. Keep it on the circuit, which we do. And there we go. Up into P4 once again. Now, hunting down Jenson Button in the Haas. Let's see what we can do. 2 seconds the gap right now. Come on. Come on. Better in the corners, exactly. We're on plan C. Plan C. Combat. Right, come on. Leclerc will have DRS on me. That is a worry, because I do not want to be wasting time fighting with Charles Leclerc on the straights. Can I kick him out of my DRS? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. There we go. No DRS for Charles Leclerc down here. He will probably get DRS on the next bar because he's going to be quick on this straight. He'll close in. Not enough to go for the overtake. 1.8 now. The gap between me and Jenson. So let's nice and easy through the corners. Continue to gain on the Haas driver. 42% left on the battery. 1.6 now.
Okay, stand by. We see a problem our end.
No! No, 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 no. What do you mean a problem? What do you mean a problem, Mark? No, 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 no. Not now. Not now, Mark. Weather report. Weather report.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
What's the problem?
Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. I can confirm it's an issue with our engine, I'm afraid.
No. No, 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 no. Come on. Engine issue aside, let's see if we can do this still. Let's see if we can do something still. Come on. We might not have the straight line speed, but we do still have that cornering ability. Oh, I can really feel it dragging.
So the issue seems to be fixed, but we'll keep monitoring
Okay,
from our end.
okay, it lasted a couple of corners. Okay, okay, okay. Let's put Charles Leclerc on the back of us, though. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Leclerc will go to the right-hand side. Oh, a little bit of contact. Didn't leave him a lot of room there. Let's go throughout the inside of Leclerc. Get that position right. 1.8 to gain over the course of 2 laps. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Push like hell now. Leclerc will push. We will certainly push. He'll have a look around the outside, but won't be able to do anything here.
So gap to the car ahead.
Just like the sprint. So much stronger around the outside. And now we go through the corners. Come on, chap. Come on. 2 laps of this race. Left to go. How much can we gain on Button through the corners? We need to get this down to 1 second. Down to 1 second. Come on, 1.6, 1.5. Jenson Button looking very strong still. Don't want to be fighting with Charles Leclerc. 1.4. Burn the battery. Get him out of my DRS if I can. I cannot. I cannot, chat. He will get DRS on me. And we're running very, very low on battery right now. 1.5. Jenson will drive away. I think we might lose
Okay, mate. Final lap.
the
Keep
podium.
Concentration and let's bring it home.
Why have I got so much fuel in the car? Why is it this race the car just doesn't use fuel? That's crazy. Okay, anyway, let's push. Let's push. I'm out of battery. 1.6. All about this last lap then. And I think that engine issue just cost us because we were just about to get in the DRS of Jenson Button. Lando Norris wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. Antonelli's joined this battle as well. I didn't even know Antonelli was catching up to us. Oh, come on, keep it on the track. No, no, we've lost the rear. What the hell was that? What the hell was that, chap? Car just spun on us. What on earth has just happened at the end of the Brazilian Grand Prix? As we rise up the hill, the rear end just went. That'll be tyre wear. And it is going to be settling for P6 in this race. Tyre wear and tyre temps. Look at that. 106 on the rear. And that is where we end the race. P6.
Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Ah! Good little battle, though, and I think that was definitely the better way to do that end of the race. It would have been a case of... We could have got P3. It was an easy P3 today, right? And if you really care about the result, then that's fair. We could have got P3. However, it would have just been driving around by ourselves for 10 laps.
A great display of dominance.
And I think that was definitely a lot more enjoyable at the end. Jensen Bus on the podium. We've won the championship, so points really don't mean anything to us right now. Dirty Minded, thank you for the follow. Gabrielle, thank you for the follow as well. Winning Way, Gasly, Eduardo, Mandine, Fox, Nisht, thank you for the follows, guys. The commentary and the details of why I'm here. Thank you very much, Eris D. Victoria. Thank you for the follow, Rice Yeet. Wow, so many of you. Rice Yeet, 55. Tavong, Bad, Finley, Dawson. Thank you, Ben, Joseph, Courts, Oliver, Markey. Thank you for the follows, guys. Such a show, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love and support during the race. How tall am I? I'm 6'2". Jam Base, Francesco, K14, Shota, Cedric, Sean, thank you for the follows.
And I can't wait to see what's next.
Big D, thank you for the follow as well. Peak F125 content. Shame that we couldn't get a better result. Only 10 points picked up today. But Michael Schumacher also with the DNF and only recovering to P9 in this race. So big shame for him. Ferrari obviously a bit of a bad result today, but we've got both championships wrapped up. It does not matter. And we take on the Las Vegas Grand Prix tomorrow. It'll be the last race for Ferrari. For the foreseeable future, who knows, we may return. But for now, it will be the last race with Ferrari. We're going to have a look at the last lap. I think it was just tyre attempts and tyre wear right to the end. I really enjoyed that stint in the rain. That was great. Able to sort of come back at the AI and have that pace, but as soon as it went back to the dry, we just didn't have the pace, sadly. But on the last lap, unfortunately, if we just watch it, we're just flat up here, and then it just goes on us. We'll have a look at steering. Did I steer too much? It didn't look like there was any over rotation of the steering. It just went. We just lost rear traction, and that'll be tyre wear, and that'll be tyre temperatures. Those two things working together to be a plague in our race. Just cost us a little bit there. We weren't burning battery, so we had it in medium or hot lap mode, and yeah, it just went round. And then once it was here, it was saving back to the right, because obviously we'd spun it, because it's just a natural reaction of trying to flick it back. And then once I got on the grass, I could see that I was just going to shoot back off at the apex. I tried to recover to flick the car back right, so I wouldn't really be in the way. Because if I just kept it, I would have met with Charles Leclerc at the apex. I think that would have been a big crash. So we tried to avoid that. And then another loss of the rear, being off on the dirty stuff. And yeah, Antonelli gets through as well, sadly. And then, yeah, just not enough pace at the end. Soft tyres died off. I think they're already good enough for really like 7 laps in this race. And did we crash after or before the line? Oh, just literally on the line. Look at where the front wing and our suspension is. That is equal with the line. And there we go. Boom. Across the line. Job done. That is going to do for us for today, chat. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Shorter stream today because we only have the one full race. Tomorrow's going to be a very interesting one, chat. Tomorrow is going to be a very... I'll show the haters my AI. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. For those who disagree that we are on 110 AI, we will show the AI. Too much throttle? I mean, maybe. I think it was just tyre wear. I think it was just tyre wear. When do we normally stream? We are normally live at 8 AM UK time, 9 AM for me in the Netherlands. That's when we usually start our live stream. You, Valet, and Corned Beef, thank you for the follow. What team maybe you thinking next? You're going to find out tomorrow. You're going to find out tomorrow where we are going. One little hint for you. I'm sick and tired of the recognition system and never being able to do the further level 3 upgrades. So that's a little clue. I've been given clues as well throughout the season of things that we want to do. So yeah, just keep an eye out tomorrow. Join us tomorrow. And I will show you for the end of the race. Okay, right. You are going to get a block. and ban. There we go. See you later. Oh. Right, let's put it that way. I've now, hang on. Oh no. Right, I've done an oopsie. I didn't want to do that. Right, let's put that back in there. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, that's good. Okay, right. Career mode. Difficulty. Let's have a look. P6 laugh ass off. Oh my god. You're breaking my heart. You're laughing at me for finishing P6. User, why are you doing this to me? I can't have nice things. God, I'm gonna stop streaming now because user said I finished P6.
This is the perfect
what did the guy do to get banned? He was being racist in the Twitch chat, so I banned him.
Why you belong amongst my very exclusive clientele.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you.
That's a joke.
Thank
I
you.
love working with you.
Thank you, Elena. Right, so we need to look at settings. Difficulty. Boom, 110. 110. There you go. 110. So yeah, right. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Yeah, as I say, shorter stream today. I was expected to be a little bit longer, but sprint race, full race, only one race today, or one race weekend meant it was a little bit shorter. We go again tomorrow. We've got our season finale, and then we will get into 2031 season. Me and Scotty are cooking up some things. It's going to be exciting, and I look forward to all of you seeing it. You're going to find out tomorrow at the end of the stream. I will give you an indication of what we're doing. I won't tell you fully, but I will give you an indication tomorrow of what we're doing. But thank you very much, everyone, for watching YouTube. We're going to end on YouTube first, so thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you all. Appreciate you all for the love and the support during the race. So I'll see you all on the next stream. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube Horizontal as well. Thank you to all of you too. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy it, and I'll see you very, very soon. Kick as well. I'll see